Okay. All right. Welcome back, everyone. Hope you're doing all right. Hope that you haven't gone too stir crazy yet. There's plenty of time left on the lockdown for that. Right. Okay. So then, last we left off, if everyone's ready to go, I hope so. Yeah. Cool.
Yep.
Cool. Then last we left off, the Clive Five made their way into Aaron Shander's tower, Scrimshaw's master and creator. It was trashed. The place was fucking, for some reason, like, it looks like the Temple of Time before you go back in time in Legend of Zelda, and it's like all normal. It looked like the old horrible ruined version of it with fucking moss and vines everywhere. So you went in and tried to like look around. You discovered this chest that required these 6 like marbles or something to open in the locking mechanism, and you made your way into the room that Scrimshaw was never allowed into, and opened it up to discover this strange ball that seemed to shift colours. And every time you touched a colour, it opened a corresponding portal to the colour, and it took you to this like new place. And you had 12 hours to do it, and you sort of decided not to have any long rest. You had a few short rests so far, and you've made your way into the blue portal, which was a very snowy blizzard, a mountainous sort of region. And as you went inside, you saw this like big ice, like sort of mound with this body inside, but you can't really make out the body. It's more like a silhouette at the moment. And as you made your way into this cavern, 2 remoras burst out of the ground and immediately surprised you, attacking you. So then we might as well pick up from there and carry on. So, after the surprise round, Scrimshaw, you've been bitten. You're writhing around in the creature's jaws, and as you struggle within the creature's jaws, you blink and you see this the girl floating behind the Remora's head, and she sort of giggles like hee, and she points at the ice and just flies into it. What would you want to do on your turn?
I would like to cast Banishment,
Okay.
targeting both Remorazes. Remorai? Remorazes?
Oh, it's because it's level 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a charisma save, please.
Yeah, let me just get him up.
I hope it doesn't banish you along with it.
Wait, you're not checking for the gem?
Well, I assume I haven't seen a gem yet.
No, not as far as you can see. Alright, so this young Remoraz is going to be... Where's my save? Ooh, that's a natural 20 for a 17, with its -3.
Oh, that just succeeds.
And then on the other one, that's a 7. So the young Remoraz disappears.
I thought you said the young one first.
Oh no, I rolled the regular Remoraz first, sorry. They're the same modifier anyway. Alright. There we go. Alright, so Scrimshaw, anything else you want to do?
Just shout, it didn't work!
This other one did. That one popped away. Okay.
That one is not my focus right now.
Okay. Right, then Roxar.
Roxanne is going to attempt to grapple it.
Oh, also, actually, Scrimshaw, you also take, at the start of your turn, 3d6 fire damage.
Okay.
For 7 damage.
Okay.
Okay, alright, Roxanne.
Gonna attempt to grapple the big one.
Okay. Making an athletics check. With advantage, right? Because he's raging.
That'll be a 28. It says more about
Okay. That's fine, that's fine. Let's see how this one does when the actual fucking thing comes up. Okay. Alright, yeah, it's grappled. Roxanne begins grappling onto it. Roxanne takes 3d6 fire damage from that.
Okay.
So that's going to be 12 fire damage. Which isn't halved.
Okay, cool. And then I'm not 100% sure of the rules of grappling and knocking people prone, but if I knock it down, it can hold it down. Is that what knocking prone is? I don't let go of it.
Yeah, so you can grapple and you can also shove prone, and then it can't move while it's
On the
Well,
floor,
grappled.
because I'm grappled. Okay, I want to try and do that.
Okay, make another athletics check.
24. For each.
Oh, that's another natural 20 for 27.
Mm.
So it's not prone, it's just like wrapping itself around. But, okay. Anything else?
No, that's my turn.
Okay, right. Gothric.
Can Gothric maybe get back here?
Okay, that's gonna. You're
Yes.
gonna incur an opportunity attack.
Sure.
Oh, actually, no, you're not, because it's got Scrimshaw on its jaws, so it can't.
Oh,
can't bite you.
okay. I'm gonna get 2 of my poison arrows then, and 2 sharpshooter longbow attacks
Mhm.
on it.
Okay. Yeah, make your
Uh,
attacks.
That's 1.
Right, that hits.
So both of these.
Okay,
I
that
assume
that
the second
misses.
one doesn't.
Yeah, that misses.
Okay, so that's plus 10, so 24.
Okay.
Plus any poison. The poison
Oh
arrow
yeah,
does.
that's gonna be. So it needs to do a Constitution saving throw, which is gonna be a 15. All right, so then you do 7d6 poison damage. Okay, 26. All right. Okay. Cool. Anything else? You've used 2 of your arrows though. Right,
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I don't know. I'm not doing anything else.
Okay. All right. Rainleaf. So Scrimshaw, you're controlling Rainleaf.
Yes. So she is going to channel divinity
Mhm.
and use preserve life to distribute.
Oh, actually,
45.
can you also sorry, Scrimshaw? For the fire damage, can you do a concentration check?
It was at the start of my turn.
Oh yeah,
not
that's
the end though.
that's correct. That's fine.
Okay. So she's going to divide 45 hit points amongst some people.
Okay.
And it's going to be 40 to Scrimshaw
Mm,
and 5 to Roxon.
Okay. Cool. All right. You.
Not-
yeah, you
Not
do
that
it.
I'm playing any favourites or anything.
Well, you are currently grappled, and
Yeah, he is
and it
currently
is the
in its
Ramoraz's turn as well.
Yeah, and
Alright.
yeah, she's back up there.
So the Ramoraz is going to bite you with
ooh,
advantage.
Actually, she
Oh, okay.
can still do things.
Oh, yeah,
'cause that
yeah.
was not a spell. She is going to cast Spiritual Weapon
Okay.
behind the Ramoraz.
Is it an action to do Channel Divinity?
Yes,
Is Spiritual Weapon a bonus action, or is it an action?
it
To
is a
cast a
bonus
spell.
action.
Okay, that's fine. Cool.
So she's going to conjure a Spiritual Weapon behind it and make that attack. Does she
Okay.
have it in a thing? Yes, she does.
I'm just going to put a yellow blob here.
Okay. 23 to hit.
Okay, that hits. That's 10. All right, now it's Ramoraz's turn. So it's going to bite you. That's 26 to hit.
That hits.
That's going to be then, in that case, 23 piercing damage plus 4 fire damage, which is pretty bad. So that's 27 damage in total. Can you make a Constitution saving throw for me, please?
Do I have resistance to that from Roxon? Oh no, he didn't actually make an attack, did he?
well, he did a grapple, if that counts as an attack.
It is an attack. I don't know the ability.
I think it's if you make an attack roll, but I'll give you it. I'll give you it if you want. So it's going to be 27.5 to 13.
Cool. And you say Constitution save.
Yes, please.
That's a 6.
Okay, so this other one pops into existence again,
Ah!
and you are swallowed.
Oh dear.
So
Okay.
okay, yeah. So you don't take any more damage this turn, but as you descend
Wait,
into
what
its
does that mean?
as you descend into its guts, you are within its stomach, and you see acidic sort of liquid begin to pour into the stomach. And it's completely dark in it, but you have dark vision, and you see a small little marble, just like in the middle of just like a bunch of just like frozen like rabbits and stuff.
You're joking.
Okay, that's that. Gideon,
Well, I don't know this, right?
don't know what.
I don't know that there's
No,
marble
yeah,
things and
yeah,
stuff.
he doesn't know.
Well, I was going to cast banishment. So...
Oh yeah, but you might banish Scripture as well.
I don't know. Would it? I don't know the rules of banishment in that sense.
I think I'll probably rule that it would, because the banishment is like over the whole body, and anything inside it would get banished as well.
Okay.
Like when people wear armor, their armor gets banished, and all that stuff. So I'd say it would.
All right. I'm just going to banish the one below me.
Okay.
So I'll just do it as a level 4 spell.
Okay.
So
Gonna be... Oh, that's another natural 20. That's crazy. That's 17.
nice.
I think I've
alright.
had 3 natural 20s on these Remoras so far.
I'm not going to move out because Morna might move. I'm kind of tempted to move away, but I'm going to incur an opportunity attack probably. So
Yeah, it's your choice.
yeah, I'm gonna back up.
Okay, so this one's going to bite you. So that's an 18 to hit.
Yeah.
That's 29 piercing plus 5 damage, plus 5 fire. So that's going to be 34 in total.
34.
Mhm.
Okay, so hold on, I just need to do some maths quickly. So I need to minus 34. You said, yeah.
Mhm.
So I need to do 19 off my total. So that will be 20, 30, 35.
Okay.
Okay,
Alright.
cool. That's the first time I think I've taken damage in about 20 sessions.
Except when you died.
Except for when I died, but I lost all of it in one, so does it count?
It was 2 technically.
Was it? Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's good.
Yeah, you kept holding
I
it.
kept holding on.
All right, Warner.
Look, power, dude.
Oh, I think. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna bonus action disengage from this one.
Okay.
You're welcome, guys. And I don't know what to do because I don't want to die of fire damage. Alright, I'm gonna give it a go. I'm gonna try and hit this one
Uh-huh.
that Scrimshaw's in.
Okay.
It's a
That
17
hits.
hit.
Yep.
Okay,
Just hits.
could they make a con save?
Okay.
If you roll a 20, Mike.
Well, it has good con. Oh, it would roll total shit though. That's an 8.
Okay, it's
It rolled a
stunned.
3 plus 5. Okay, it's stunned. So that's 11 plus 2. So that's well, actually, it's immune to frost. So just 11.
Okay.
And then also you take 3d6 fire damage. That's 9 fire damage.
Okay, so it's stunned. Can I use my next attack action to try and put my hand in to grab Scrimshaw? No?
Well, it's a pretty big creature. Like that, he's inside its stomach. It's not like he's in its mouth now. He's actually been swallowed, so probably not. You could like if you had a quarterstaff, you could probably fish it in there.
You have a quarterstaff. Yeah. Can I try and put my quarterstaff down its throat?
Yeah. Okay. Sure. Make an attack with the advantage.
Oh wait, no, that was the wrong one. But
That's fine. I use that roll.
yeah.
It'll be the
This is
same
it.
anyway, right? Okay.
Yeah.
So all right. So you manage to shove. Just do quarterstaff damage as well, but you manage to shove the quarterstaff into the mouth. Scrimshaw, you see like poking through the like the esophagus, like this fucking quarterstaff just fishing in there. Like you can grab onto it on your turn. It'll be the advantage.
It's got Mona too.
You also take another 3d6 damage though.
Oh, sorry. Me.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's 15 fire damage.
There you go. That's quarterstaff.
Okay.
And
Okay, it's looking pretty hurt.
Cool.
Okay, so Scrimshaw will have advantage on that. Alright, it's the young Remora's turn. It's going to run up to Gothric. Give him a bite.
Oh, joy. Okay, hello, baby person thing.
Oh, that's an 11 to hit. That misses.
That does not hit.
All right, Scrimshaw. At the start of your turn, you take 66 acid damage. So that's going to be
Okay.
21,
Oof.
which is exactly average.
Mhm.
All right, what do you want to do?
Grab the pebble, grab the quarterstaff,
Mhm.
and is it feasible to pull myself out? Or
Make an athletics check with advantage. Okay. Ah! Okay, there we go. So.
You had us on the edge of our seats there.
All right, yeah, you grab the pebble. You manage to grab the quarterstaff. The combination of Morna like standing like next to the Remoraz as it's stunned, and you grabbing onto it and pulling yourself out. You manage to scratch yourself through there. You also take the 3d6 fire damage as well as you've touched it.
okay.
So that's 11. Okay. All right, and you are out. Boop. I'll put you here
Okay.
if you want. All right, I'll put you here. And you're no longer grappled.
Ah, thanks.
Okay. So that's your turn, yeah?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to run now.
Okay. Oh, actually, no, I will put you over here. That wasn't me. I'll put you here. Actually, I need to put you near Morna. And there's I'll move the spiritual weapon here.
Okay.
Don't say I'm not
Oh,
a generous
no.
god. All right. All right, Roxanne.
Okay. How's it looking? Did you say it's looking quite hurt?
Yeah, it's looking pretty hurt.
Okay. In that case, I'm gonna give it a whack. Is Giant's Bane the
That's his axe.
Thing.
Yeah.
It's his axe? Okay, cool. And with advantage because he's grappled and stunned.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. All right, that's 10. Okay.
+2, right? Because he's
Oh
raging.
yeah,
or
plus 3. I
plus
think.
3.
+3.
All right,
Okay.
that hits.
27. So 17 damage.
Okay. Ooh, it's looking hurt.
I think that's everything you can do.
Okay.
So.
Gothric.
Okay, can I maybe shoot this guy with the last poison arrow and then stab this guy?
Sure.
Okay.
All right, make
cool.
your attack.
Sharpshooter with my longbow. So that's
Uh,
-5.
That hit. That doesn't hit.
Okay, that's my last poison arrow. Fuck.
Okay.
And then I stab this other guy.
All right. Okay.
Hang on. There's my short sword.
Oh, terrible.
Okay.
Okay, that's fine. Right, Rainleaf.
Okay, Rainleaf is going to use another Channel Divinity
Mm-hmm.
for another Preserve Life.
Okay.
And she is going to give 22 to Scrimshaw and 23 to Morna.
Oh, so close.
Nice. Life clerics. Ooh.
Yeah.
Woohoo.
And then she's gonna give it a little whack with the spiritual weapon.
Okay. Make your attack. Okay. 10.
Another 24 to hit, 10 damage.
Okay. All right. Right. Ramirez's turn. It's going to attack
It's
Morna.
stunned.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's stunned. Okay. Right, Gideon.
Okay. It doesn't hurt, right?
Yep.
Alright.
Chromatico Orbo.
Yeah, I am. It's literally the only
That's
spell
Gideon's
Gideon knows.
finishing move. Always.
The gambit is always like which augment to choose because I don't want to do one that's like resisting and it'll be awkward. Alright. Chromatic. So yeah, I'm gonna pull out my my book,
Okay.
which I think Gideon knows the spell pretty well by now.
I
Flexes
hope
his
so.
wand on it.
He's done it for
Yeah.
almost 40 sessions.
And turn towards the large Remor has,
Remorhaz.
and let out a big fat blast of thunder.
Okay,
Um,
make your attack.
level 4. Okay.
That hits.
Oh. Level 4.
All right, how would you like to kill it?
I wanted to like explode the thunder to like crack its kind of carapace stomach area
Yeah.
and just all that acidic stuff in its stomach. Just go,
Nice, nice. Yeah, as you guys watch as it like sways after being stunned, suddenly you just hear a crack as the entire cavern shakes as this like loud boom just blasts past you, and you just see this like the Remoraz's hide is just completely blown open. Its inside guts, acid just spills onto the ground, and it just sort of like shakes for a moment before just collapsing, and just sort of like writhing it upside down, with, like how insects do. Right, it is dead. All right, anything else, Gideon?
No, I'm good.
Okay, Mona.
Okay. I'm gonna step over to this one.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and hit it a bit.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh, nice.
exciting.
Okay, that's
Oh, what?
16. That's pretty bad. Okay, and you take 9 fire damage.
Okay. Can it make it con save too, please?
Yes. That is a 20. Not natural. But it's not a natural 20, he just has a good con mod.
Okay, I'll try again.
Ah! Da, 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 da. Nice.
That's not very useful for me, but like,
Oh yeah, the extra
worst class
D6.
to get crits on, I swear.
Okay, that's...
Can you make another con save?
Okay, hang on.
That's basically the same
And you take 8
as
fire
well.
damage.
Okay.
And it got a 7, so it's stunned.
Yeah, stunned. Cool. I'm gonna attack it again.
Okay. With advantage. Okay, that hits. That's going to be 13.
Cool. And that's my turn.
Okay, it's looking hurt. No, and you also take 8 fire damage for the last one.
Okay.
Okay, right. The young Remoraz is stunned. Scrimshaw.
Okay, I am going to switch to the bow.
Okay.
And make some longbow attacks. Oh, ignore the 4.
That hits.
12 damage.
Yeah, in a second. Okay.
Second one, 9 damage.
Okay, there you
And
go.
that's
Yeah.
about it.
All right. Roxanne.
He is gonna wander here.
Okay.
Gonna attack it. So that's 27 to hit with a
27 to
15.
hit. Okay.
15 damage. The 3 is the rage.
Okay.
I put it in 1 so it's easier.
Okay. Right. Nice.
Okay. And then how much?
All right. Yeah, it's looking really hurt.
Cool. Try and hit it again.
Ooh. Da, 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 da.
Oh,
no,
how?
please.
What is it for his critical? Let me just read.
Savage
Extra-
crystal, so it's an extra D12 probably.
12?
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
might as well just let it dead.
Okay. And then roll rage damage. Not rage damage, the crit damage. Oh, the crit damage is done. The extra D12, yeah. Okay, alright, how would Roxanne like to finish it?
Inspired by Gideon's maneuver earlier, straight in the gut, slice it open so all the acid spills out, but not on Mona.
Yeah, okay, so Roxanne like... Roxanne like sort of... yeah, as it's stunned there, Roxanne sort of twirls around, like almost going around like this direction, and just slashes it like all the way from the front to the back until like only it's like sort of midsection is just held together, and then the entire back just explodes out as all its guts and acid just scatters onto the floor. Like the ice begins melting away as the acid touches it. All right, there we go. Okay, so that's the fight over.
Cool. So
Spring
let's go, right?
Well, I got the gem. But
Should we...
what is that? I'd just like to kind of take a bit of a look at this thing before we leave.
I don't like it. That doesn't look nice. It's a wizard tower, right? So
Yeah,
it's
it looks like this like sort of silhouette of a small humanoid figure suspended within the ice.
Gideon, do you think you can try and burn a hole in it with your fireball?
the ice isn't enchanted, right?
Yeah, I mean, Mona, the rest of this cave is ice, right? I don't want to risk it.
Or just a little bit of fire, maybe?
Sure.
I don't think we want to use up resources, do we?
Well,
We got
and we just...
how many of these things do we have?
That's true. Okay, I'm gonna take out my torch and try and can I jump over to this bit?
With a running jump, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
I
fine.
would like to do
Okay,
that.
okay.
Take out my torch and
Right.
try and light the ice.
Okay, you notice that this ice seems to be like magical in some way. Like no matter how much heat you apply to it, it doesn't melt.
Well, Gothric was right about something magical.
Why does Mr. Shander have a little girl in ice?
This
I
is your
don't know,
sister.
but you know that girl that I was seeing in the visions?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been a little while, but I saw her floating around Battle.
Did we see anything, Mike?
No.
Are you sure?
Hit in the head, it's too
When I
hard
was-
there, Scream, sure.
I know I was pretty fucked up, but I mean she flew inside it, and what color gem is this? It's the black one, right?
This is blue.
Blue. Yeah.
Blue. Yeah.
I say we just get out of here.
Well, do you want to try and give me the blue gem? And I'll wave it around here, round her. See if she pops out.
What's this little... You've been seeing a little girl in visions, right?
Yeah.
In what way? Like, how are you connected to this little girl?
I don't really know. She may be in some way related to my creation.
Well, then we have to stay. I want to know what this girl is, if that's the case.
I mean, if this is enchanted ice in a wizard's tower, I think logic would state that maybe the wizard's the one that put the ice around her.
Maybe she's bad and we shouldn't let her out, actually.
Scrimshaw, what do you think about it? You know it better than any of us.
I don't know. I mean, so we can still only sort of just see a very vague silhouette of the.
Can't really.
the
Yeah,
ice,
like
right?
you can just about make out as you get closer to the ice that it is a girl spending it nice. Black hair, a pale human face, and wearing like a sort of a very like a night dress almost.
Reminds me of Shy.
Hmm.
Yeah, not actually not too dissimilar actually, but Shai obviously had the lips sewn together and more pallid. Like Shai looks more like dead, like undead, whilst this is just almost looks. It could be like a living girl in there, even though her face is quite pale.
Hmm.
Probably because she's in ice.
Well, yeah, exactly.
Hey, Scrimshaw, just a hunch. Maybe you should go over there. I mean, I can always get you out if you need it.
Okay.
I made a. I think we shouldn't waste this opportunity. We could figure out so much here.
Roxanne, can you give me a boost?
Sure, I can.
Yeah, that's fine. With a run up, and Morna being there to hold on to you, you can get over
Can I come over as well?
there. Sure. Yeah. You have.
Gothric would like to jump over.
All right, you can all get over if you want.
Sure.
It explodes. No.
It explodes, we all die.
Yeah. Oh
Tossed
no.
overboard.
Shrapnel.
Oh no. Okay.
The Remahorns has come back and try to kill us.
I guess I'll touch the ice.
Okay. Nothing happens.
Put
Touch
the
the
gem on
stone
the
to the
ice.
What's that?
Touch the blue gem to the ice.
Nothing happens.
You try smiting the ice.
I'm out of magic, but
Mm.
still. Sorry. Excuse me. I'm just gonna do a lap round, see if I can find anything of interest.
Okay. Make an investigation check.
When it loads.
What do you get?
17.
17.
You find like underneath, like where a bit of the ice is sort of melted over. You can chip a little bit at the bottom away, and you find this sort of like small little. It's almost like a keypad, but it has runes in it. But it's like 9 buttons basically.
Gideon, could you come take a look at this?
Yeah, sure. Excuse me, sir.
Excuse me, sir. Ah, bastard.
Excuse me, miss. Excuse me, sir.
Okay.
There's, I suppose the term keypad probably doesn't exist.
No.
There's a little thing here with buttons.
You've seen
Oh,
seen
why-
safes with buttons to open them, so it's almost
Oh,
like
okay.
that.
So the
Just,
term keypad may exist.
Yeah, it might do, but I probably won't be that term. Whatever the term for it is, that is what you think. It is.
How many keys are there?
9.
Okay, sorry. And do we recognize the script? Is it the same that was on the roof?
Yeah,
of
it
the...
is. It is. But so you from your just memory, you just know that it's what numbers 1 to 9.
Okay. Yeah, I have no idea what the passcode would be, or the number. I mean,
You could just press the numbers at random.
I don't think I'm the one that should be doing that. I think if anyone should be pressing numbers randomly, it's Scrimshaw.
Okay,
Yeah.
Scrimshaw can press the buttons at random.
Can I look at the keypad from the side to see if there's like the most rudimentary form of kind of forensic investigation?
What do you mean?
Well, to see if it looks like, I don't know, any keys have been touched, or if there's
Oh,
any
I see.
kind of
Make an investigation
weirdness
check.
with any of the buttons.
Yeah, make an investigation check.
So 18.
From your investigation check, these keys look untouched, like they've never been touched before.
Well,
Like they're pretty much shiny as the day they were put there.
Are they runes?
Yeah.
Can you see what they say?
yeah, they're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Oh,
Yeah. Very original. The reason why we know they're the same is because they were the ones on the roof of Chander's room back in the main bit. Yeah, I mean, I have no idea, Scrimshaw. I mean, we can try and press buttons, but I don't know what's going to happen if we do that. It might be that we have to
It's
come
like
back.
that. Like a normal
Yeah,
keypad, yeah.
Yeah, I get it. We might have to
Touch
come
them.
back here.
do it.
Well, I'd put my birthday in if I knew it.
500 years in the tower and didn't have a single birthday party.
It's up to you, buddy.
I feel like guessing is a poor idea. We don't even know how many digits.
Maybe it's all 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Just press it like that.
Yeah, somehow I don't think
Maybe
Aaron
that's what
Shandor,
it's
one of the most powerful mages in Orthe, its password is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Mona.
Implying it's a password.
Well, what else could be?
Well,
Password.
If it's corresponding to the other numbers, right, which are linked to the portals, maybe it opens up a portal.
No, I think these are completely unrelated. I think it's just
What
a
was
measure of convenience that they're using the same runic script.
What was the time on when we came in here?
If I remember correctly, it was on 3. It was
We zipped through them.
Yeah, it was on 3 because it was like you could only have one more short rest and a long rest if you needed it.
Hmm.
So that I think that's right. Yeah,
Well-
I think it was 3.
We could try 3.
Why? Because we've
Match
taken
it
3
to-
of.
Match it to the clock outside.
Yeah, just do it. Press something.
I'm gonna press 3.
All right, if
Okay,
something goes
I'm
wrong,
gonna just take a step. No, just kidding.
I'm just gonna go home.
Rainleaf, can you at least stay off to the side? Oh, safe. Okay. She's gonna make.
Yeah, you don't give a shit if Roxanne dies.
Scrimshaw,
behind this rock.
No, it's more that if one of us goes, if she goes down, she can't heal us.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I preemptively hold Scrimshaw's arm, ready if something goes wrong to thunderstep out.
Alright, so you're gonna hold an action to thunderstep.
Yeah.
I'm gonna press 3.
Okay. Nothing.
Oh, that was anticlimactic.
Just press them all. Press them all.
Gothric's just gonna turn to him on and be like, "Why?
Uh,
We could blow this place up. It's magical.
Yeah.
Magical isn't."
okay, okay. Alright. Maybe she's evil and she's trapped in here for a reason. Or maybe she's the reason that all you and your brothers and sisters got your lives.
Or maybe Shandy is fucking evil and, you know, maybe he's just a prick. Maybe he's just an asshole. I mean, judging by everything we've gone through in this tower, not towel, I'm pretty sure it's safe to say he's an asshole. Right?
Okay.
I mean, he's not the most pleasant person that I've ever known.
I think we should just leave it and come back another time if we can.
I mean, we are on a time limit here.
Exactly. Are there actually other like doors and stuff on the way out?
No, this is just like a sort of a cavern that doesn't really have any exits.
Okay. I think we just need to go.
Suppose.
No, there's no-
Alright, well, little girl, gonna go. Anything wrong with that?
You just hear like a faint giggle echoing across the ice.
Do we hear it?
Nope.
Yeah, I'm not good at reading people. That's okay. I'm gonna go. Let's go.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So you make the portal with the blue gem. Okay. You come back then to the tower, and you notice that in that time the clock says 4 as you come back.
To the
Okay.
next one then.
No, I'd quite like to have a little bit of a sit down. Don't need a long one, but a bit one. That would be good.
Yeah, it is looking like we're not gonna have time for a long rest now.
All right.
Okay, just an hour then, I suppose.
I'm going to use Arcane Recovery, whatever it's called.
I'm going to. So Roxanne gets his rage back, right?
No, not
So-
a short rest.
Just okay. Are we receiving any healing?
Can we just do? Let's see what Rainleaf's got.
Otherwise, I can just use hit dice. That's fine too. If I need to know.
I think she'll do a prayer of healing.
Okay. Hold on your hit dice.
Fine.
Nice.
I don't use them for anything else, so I rarely use them.
Yeah. When was the last time
Good.
Gideon did hit dice?
It's those 10 hit points, dude.
Yeah. I'm clearly just
And even-
prioritizing your character. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I'm just-
everyone gets 18 from prayer of healing.
All right, I'm back at full.
All right, let's do Arcane Recovery. Okay, that's good shit. Mm.
Nice one, Scrumshaw. Come on.
That's on Rainleaf.
Oh,
She's supposed to be good at healing.
don't forget she gets double because she's got the parapet wound closure.
Oh. Okay. That's not bad.
I can rule it also. If you, if only half of you are going to take a long rest, I'll knock it down to 6 hours.
So what, sorry?
I'll knock it down to 6 hours, if and half of you can have a long rest if you decide to do that at some point.
Hmm.
So it won't be 8 hours for all of you, or 6 hours for half of you. And you can obviously choose what half that is.
I mean, I don't need it. I don't know if anyone else does.
I don't need it.
I think Roxon is the main one
I
that's
mean, the
going
only
to
thing
need
I'd
it.
need it for is fighting spirit, but like, other than that, I don't think I would.
Roxanne doesn't need it, only for rage, but I'm like,
Rage is pretty key.
it is key, it is important, but not really if they're gonna just do magic damage, because he's not a bear totem.
We can use them as a big,
We don't know
a
what we're
big,
going to fight.
a big lub of lard, so. And then
Right.
use them as a front line. So. I think we'll be fine. We've
Yeah,
got 2
ready,
left, so.
ready
Cool.
to go.
All right, nice. All right, so the last two colours in that case are yellow and purple.
You want to go purple?
Oh, fuck, I just fucking yeeted my mouse.
Haven't we already done purple?
No.
No. I quite like purple. Purple's a
Wow.
nice colour.
I thought
Following our
so.
theme.
We did first.
Following
No,
our
green. You did green and then black,
Oh, yeah.
and
I remember
then
now.
red, then blue.
Should we do purple? Who wants to
Wow.
go for it?
Yeah, who hasn't done one yet?
I'll do it.
Whoa. Before you do that, Guthrie, you haven't said why you're doing it. That's the most
I
important
just
bit.
really like purple. I press it when it goes purple.
Guys, does that count? Are we gonna rule that?
Yeah, that's fine.
Let,
I'll
let,
let
it, let it happen. We're on a time limit.
Okay. All right. So then, it's actually violet. It says in my notes, not purple.
It's close enough.
It shows how often I actually look at my notes. Okay, so you guys find yourselves transported to a dockyard. It looks not too dissimilar to the Dancing Coast, although a lot of the buildings seem a lot more Ishmaeli in origin. Could be somewhere in Eshmalin. But it's nighttime, and there's this like sort of aura, like this fog that's descended over the town. And as you look closer into the town, you notice that it is a ghost town. Like all the shutters are like half blown off and it's shutting. And you see one figure off in the distance beyond the fog, and it sort of like begins stumbling towards you. And you notice as it becomes clearer. Sorry, I got a bit of spit in my mouth.
Nice.
Nice.
Don't we all?
You see this gaunt, pallid creature with long claw-like fingers and rotten flesh tied around its face. It looks up and it just sort of begins moaning, and then suddenly just like dashes for you. So if you hang on a sec, you also see a few more figures now coming into the fog as well. But this is what
It's
you
the
see.
mist. It's the mist.
Mr. Bean.
Oh god.
Alright, hang on a sec. Removal turns. There we go. Can you roll initiative for me, everyone?
Oh.
Hey.
Whew.
Ugh.
Wait, that was. Oh dear.
Are you okay?
Yeah, you're right.
I rolled a 1 and a 2.
Right, well,
I just saw it as like 2. I was like, wait, I have advantage on that. Oh,
So
yeah,
what? So
yeah,
what,
I do.
So what's your initiative? 2.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, very good. Sorry, that was really funny. Okay, then. In that case, it's Roxon. It's the first person going. Also, actually, behind you, you see that the ship behind you is the only place where there seems to be any light coming from it. But yeah, so like you just see this entire town is just dark and whatever, but this ship seems to have, I don't know, something moving or whatever it's from within it.
I get that subtle nod.
All right, Roxanne. Joanne.
Oh, sorry. Yes, gonna see him, the big boy, and run right up to them and
Okay.
whack him.
All right, make your attack.
Damn, I should have
yeah,
been
that
sleep. I
is.
didn't say it.
17. Okay. Anything else?
Yeah, good. Do it again.
Okay. Okay, 20. Yeah, that hits.
Cool.
With rage damage as well, so that's going to be 15.
Is he still raging? He's not raging anymore.
Oh, no, he's not. Okay, so I'm going to take. All right, I'm going to take 6 off that then. Okay, right. Oh no, sorry.
You're not
Okay.
raging?
No, he doesn't have any rages left.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, so this creature is pretty big, and it seems to also be almost fused together with a couple of different body parts and different creatures. But these others, these are just regular zombies around it. Okay, so that's Roxanne's turn. Anything else?
I don't think. Can I do anything on my bonus action? I don't think so.
Okay.
So, yeah, that's it.
Cool. Yeah. Okay, Gideon.
Gideon was going to do a fireball.
Still good.
Yeah,
Yes.
no, I just don't want to hit rocks on there.
Oh, it's fine. He'll be fine.
I mean,
Just do it from further back.
yeah, I know, but if I hit this square, how do I draw it, like ping the thing?
Oh, you can't start things outside the map, I guess.
Oh, now I've got to get rid of this probably manually. Sorry.
So what do you want to do? Gideon?
I want to do a fireball.
Are you going to do it in that area?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I can
Well,
only
you
get the
could
3 now.
Could you not do it like that?
No, I can't because then they'll get rocks on. And it's 35 feet.
That work.
It's
How?
20.
Right. It's only 20 foot.
We could do that, and then going off the map.
Well, this is metagaming now, so let's stop.
That's not metagaming. It's
No,
just
it's not. If you started it like
what you could do.
there.
So you can either hit these 3 back ones, or if you want to hit those front 2, you're going to hit Roxanne.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I'll hit the back 3.
So that's going to be dexterity saving throws.
I'm gonna do level 3
Okay,
by the
so
way.
that's 14 on the zombies and 20 on the bone claw. Okay,
Mhm.
so they fail. So all these zombies, these 2 back zombies are dead. Oh, no, just
Does it clear like some of them?
Yeeted
Does some of the
them to
mist
each other.
evaporate from the front?
for a
Just
moment, yeah,
moment.
for a moment, but then it does come back. Boop. Sorry, hang on. All right, there we go. Anything else?
I'm just gonna kind of back up a little bit.
Okay.
Give it to her.
Yeah, so this bone claw, as it's like fighting with Roxanne and the fireball comes out, you notice that it's actually pretty quick. It like manages to dash out the way and that sort of thing. Okay, right. All right, bone claw's turn. How far away is it from you? Okay, can he? So he's going to attack Roxanne and Gothric.
Wait.
Yeah,
How?
it has 15-foot reach.
Okay.
Right, so on Roxanne, this is a 13 to hit.
Doesn't hit.
All right, and then 19 on Gothric.
That hits.
Okay, and then you are pulled up to 10 feet towards it.
Okay.
So you're brought here,
Not what I'm not happy.
And you're-
I'm not happy.
and you're grappled,
Oh, for fuck's sake.
and you take 22 piercing damage.
Gothric is not happy.
Okay. All right, Gothric.
Action surge for attacks.
Okay.
with his short sword.
Mhm.
One,
Oof.
2,
Oof.
3, 4.
And you don't have advantage, do you?
No.
Okay, so that's just 2 hits then.
Can I
so
also
that's
use
30
my
damage.
second wind?
Sure. Yep. So that's
So
1d10
that's-
plus 9. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I get.
Oh.
Five.
Lol. No.
Oof.
Okay.
Hang on. Plus 10.
Basically the same as using a potion.
Yeah. And that's my go.
Okay. Right. Okay, Morna.
So this boat over here, so it's got a light on it. Can I
Yeah.
see a gem?
Not from where you are.
Okay, that's fine. I'll just ignore it. I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna attack it.
Okay.
20 to hit, and can I make
Okay.
a con save, please?
Sure. Roll damage anyway. That's 24 on a save.
Okay. That is 13 damage. This is a 16 hit. 15 hit.
15 does not hit. No.
Okay, can attack again. Oh, for God's sake.
Ooh.
Again. Oh! Ah!
Okay, well,
Okay,
unfortunately, no,
that's my
none of
turn.
none of those hit. Oh, all right, okay, yeah. Something about this creature, just like it's quite fast and shifty, and it manages to just evade a lot of your attacks. Right, we're in Leaf.
Okay. Seeing that Morna needs a little assistance with her accuracy, she is going to cast Bless on Morna, Britok, and
I mean, Roxon.
sorry, Roxon,
Oh,
and Gothric. So you may add
Thanks.
a D4 to your attack rolls and saving throws,
nice.
and also seeing its range,
Matt, did
she's
you
gonna
disconnect?
back up towards Gideon.
Yeah, I did. I'm back.
All right, and then she backs up a bit. All right, Scrimshaw then.
Okay, Scrimshaw's just gonna run in. Gonna run in and swing. He's gonna Hexblade Curse it.
Okay.
And he is going to. Oh, that's the wrong character sheet. Hexblade Curse and make some attacks.
Okay, that hits.
Okay, 15 damage. And
Mhm.
Smite.
Okay, nice. Are you gonna smite?
Yep.
Okay. All right, it's going.
So 21 force
21,
damage, and
okay.
it's knocked prone.
Okay.
If
Yeah.
it's not
okay,
prone, am I
falls
still
off the
with it?
ground. Yeah, you're still grappled by it.
Great.
Okay, anything else?
And a second attack with
Okay.
advantage because
Mhm.
it's prone.
Ah,
Ah,
nice.
A crit.
Nice. So
And
that's
we all
17.
know what happens when I crit.
Do we?
Smite.
Smite.
Okay. All right, it's dead. How would you like to kill it?
It's kind of straight in the chest, and then just force damage just kind of explodes from Avenger out in every direction.
Nice. Okay. Okay. Right. Then these zombies, they're going to come up and attack Gothric and Scrimshaw.
Oh, come on, give a guy a break.
You're right next to it!
So that's a 9 to hit Gothric and 12 to hit Scrimshaw.
That is a
Okay.
miss.
All right. So top of the round, you see these 2 buildings either side of you. The doors now slam open as further creatures make themselves known. I don't know.
One of two.
Hang on a sec.
I'm very aware that I just used both my spell slots.
Alright.
And
I know what I'm gonna do.
also over here.
Oh, there's another one.
Oh Jesus!
All right. Okay. Roxon.
I swear to God, if this one fucking grapples me, I quit.
Do it, Mike.
It's all down to the dice.
It's gonna run over here past that one
Okay, it's got an opportunity attack rocks.
Fine.
Mike, does it look like these
7.
things are just coming and coming and coming by the looks of it?
You don't know.
Yeah, I think we shouldn't, okay.
He is very low intelligence.
Yeah, the zombie got a 7 to hit Roxon, so that misses.
Yeah. I'm gonna try and. I'm gonna recklessly. Can I recklessly grapple it?
I'll allow it.
So I have advantage on athletics. Okay.
Yeah, I'll allow it.
Woo! 29.
Okay,
To
yeah,
grapple
okay.
it.
You grappled it
Okay, and I'm gonna give it a whack.
with advantage.
Just waiting for it to come through. Click it again. Oh, 2 of them.
That
Okay,
hits.
so it's 7. No, 22, isn't it? 15.
Okay,
Cool. And it's my turn.
all right, Gideon.
Alright, Gideon's gonna shout, guys, get behind me. And then I'm gonna ready and start casting Magic Circle. And in my mind, I'm thinking about kind of creating this barrier that's going to stop undead creatures from getting through this barrier
How
without
long,
magical
how long
means.
does it take to cast Magic Circle?
I can just cast it. Its casting time is 1 minute. It says so. Maybe.
So that's going to take you 10 turns.
Okay, that's not a good idea actually. Ignore me.
I was like,
Um,
that would be cool, but
Fireball!
that's going to take ages.
That's such a shame. Such a shame.
Fireball the house.
Well, no, I mean, Gideon's gonna can Gideon. I don't really know. I can help everyone.
There's
See if Dimension Door, Banishment. I'm gonna hurry up. Sorry. I'm just gonna quickly read Mordenkainen's, and then I'm just gonna do something else. Otherwise.
the entire book.
All right, I'll give you a minute.
Gideon Fireball!
Yeah.
Yeah, just wizard things spend ages finding what spell to use and then cast Fireball anyway.
This might be African. Right? Okay. Yeah. Okay. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cast Fireball, right? But I'm not aiming at the people, but I'm gonna try and aim for the building so it collapses it, so it stops more from coming from this right-hand side flank. Okay.
So you're not going to aim to do any damage to them?
I want to collapse it to make it hard for them to get in the way between the bridge and us.
Oh,
getting
I
out.
see. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, like,
right.
I don't
I
know,
will
like,
say you'd probably want to do
like,
about. You'd need to do about 40 damage to do that.
Okay. I mean, okay. Okay, I'm gonna cast it at level 4.
Ooh.
Ooh. Okay. So. Yeah, the top layer of the building does like sort of begin catching fire and it begins creaking and almost like rocking over. But because you didn't aim it at them, they basically taken like minimal damage from that, except for like a bit of splinters falling on them. But the building does look incredibly fragile, and the roof is now on fire.
It's on what, sorry?
The roof is now on fire as well.
Okay.
So at some point that building will collapse because it's made out of wood, but it's
Alright.
not immediate.
Okay, and then I'm just gonna kind of back up a little bit more,
Okay.
if I can, kind of thing. I'll just back up and you can do next turn.
Okay. Yeah, this Bone Claw is going to attack Roxon twice.
Grappled.
Uh,
I mean, it's
yeah.
disadvantage. Okay.
No.
No, it's just prone.
Advantage though.
Yeah.
I get confused.
It has advantage on Roxon. So that's 26 and a natural 20.
Oh, they both hit.
Okay. So. Ooh, is that really the damage? Okay. So that's going to be 18 piercing damage for the first one. And
Okay.
then it's going to be 35 piercing damage for the second.
Okay.
So what is that in
Okay.
total? It's 52 in total? Something like
Mhm.
that? Okay. And Roxon is also grappled. I'm not sure how that works, but they've grappled each other. And then and then this one's going to move within 15 feet of Rain Leaf. Is this 15 feet? No. one more. And it's going to attack Rainleaf twice.
Oh, I just noticed that that's okay. There's two.
So that's 20 and 23.
Both hit.
Okay, so that's going to be 19 piercing damage and 17 piercing damage, and Rainleaf is pulled towards the creature.
So it was 19 and 20.
19 and 17.
19 and 17.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Gothric.
Gothric's gonna hit the zombie here with
Okay.
his short sword.
Mhm. Okay. That hits.
So 9 damage. And I
All right. This
guess
zombie's dead.
he's gonna hit it again.
That hits.
15.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. That hits. Yeah. I didn't press my push to talk.
Alright. And
Okay, that hits, and it kills him. All right. Which other zombie? Sorry, were you hitting?
no, I was just hitting the same
Oh
zombie.
no! The first one hit. The first one killed that zombie.
Oh,
So you can attack another zombie if you want and kill it. The one next to Scrimshaw, maybe.
It was gonna be. Okay, yeah, I'll do the one next to
Okay,
Scrimshaw then.
that one's dead.
The bless is gone, by the way.
Okay.
And I guess I'm gonna stay there for my turn.
Okay. All right, Morna.
Okay, seeing as you said it was nighttime, I'm gonna shadow step.
Okay.
Woo! Although I can't move my. Oh no, that's because I got that one. Okay, 60 foot, and I'm gonna look in the boat a little bit.
All right, make a
In the
investigation
light.
check.
Okay.
So getting on top of the boat, you see it's like the cabin below the main part of the boat is lit up, and make your investigation check. Okay, so sort of peering through, you seem to see someone like hunched over a desk, like frantically writing a letter.
Oh. Can I shout at them?
Yeah, they don't seem to be hearing you.
Oh, you do it!
Okay, so that's your turn.
Can I see the gem? Anyway.
No, not from what you can see. All right, Rainleaf's turn.
Okay, Rainleaf is going to turn undead.
Oh, okay, good.
Oh, balls move! Let's do it.
How many
Turn dead
channel
and seal
divinities does she
the-
have, by the way?
Well, one left because she gets it back on a short rest.
Okay, cool. Right. Okay.
At her level, doesn't she like also destroy
She has-
undead?
She has turned. Yeah, she has destroy undead as well. So it's up to CR2 or CR1, I think.
I don't know. It's not on her sheet.
Here within 30 feet of you. Yeah, if
Do
you
you want me
get.
to look that up?
Yes,
Or-
please. It's
Okay.
called destroy undead.
Yeah.
It's instantly destroyed if it's under 1
CR1. is
CR.
it? Okay.
Yeah, it says at the bottom.
All right. So within 30 feet of her is just this creature. Are these just the bone claw and this one zombie? So. What is it? A wisdom saving throw.
Yes, please.
Okay, so this zombie is dead. You see Rainleaf begin to like clasp at her chandelier as all the lights begin to glow.
Chandelier.
Yeah, she carries a little like.
Isn't it a
Oh,
candelabra?
that's right, a candelabra. A whole chandelier. She's like carrying a massive chandelier with her.
She wants to work from the chandelier.
Yeah. Her candelabra, like all the what are they called, candles, they all light up at once, and this like massive flare of bright light just bursts out. The bone claw needs to make a wisdom saving throw as well. Ooh, so just open that up. Okay, that's 10. So it is spend its turn trying to move far as you can. Okay, yeah, this one's a bit higher than CR. CR2.
I guessed.
Okay, right. So that's it. So it lets go of
Okay.
Rainleaf as well.
And she is also just gonna cure wounds herself at level 1. No, not cure wounds. You can't do that. That's not
Yeah.
a bonus action. Healing word.
Okay.
Herself
Okay.
at level 1.
All right, is she gonna move?
Just a bit. Oh, she can do that.
Mhm.
She is going to she's going to sanctuary herself at level 1.
Okay.
And she's gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
back up.
Nice, cool. All right, anything else?
That's it for her.
All right, Scrimshaw.
Okay. Actually, before she does, just do not hit that one. I shall go over and assist Roxanne.
Okay.
A couple of swings at this dude.
Mhm. Okay, that hits. That hits.
Okay, 22. Okay, 24 damage total.
Okay.
And that's it.
Okay, right. So the zombies move up. Yeah, just do it like this. So 2 on Scrimshaw, 2 on Roxon. No, 3 on Roxon, sorry. Alright, so Scrimshaw, that's a 4 and a 13.
Both miss.
And then on Roxon, that is a 19, 19, 19.
They all hit.
Oh, no.
Alright, so that's going to be a 14 damage in total. That's 5 plus 7 plus 2. And then these zombies, how fast can they move? Not very fast, can they? 20 feet. Oh, and this one's going to attack Gothric.
Okay.
That's a 6 to hit.
Doesn't hit.
Okay. Alright, Roxanne.
He's gonna disengage.
Okay.
Actually, no. He's gonna attempt to shove the big boy to the ground.
Okay. Or you can shove him 5 foot back as well if you want.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of point, though.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's so that he
Oh
doesn't...
yeah, he has
he-
15-foot reach, doesn't
Yeah,
he?
it does have 15 foot reach.
Yeah.
And then it can actually grapple and pull you back as well.
Okay, so I was gonna. How hurt is it looking?
It's not looking that hurt.
I'm just gonna disengage.
Okay.
Do 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 do. Be like relief.
Just see a look of terror on Scrimshaw's face.
Okay, anything else?
That's 25, isn't it? Yeah, he's just gonna hang out here.
Okay. Gideon. Oh,
Is it top,
Alright,
top of the
wait,
round?
round.
you're going to do anything else?
No, I'm just checking to make sure I'm within javelin distance.
Mhm,
Yeah.
okay.
it's fine.
Okay. Yeah, it is top of the round, but you haven't noticed any more zombies coming out.
Alright. Gideon's going to cast Bigby's hand between Scrimshaw and Roxon, above, just a bit above.
Between Scrimshaw and Roxon.
So how can I? It's a large, so
Mhm.
it's a 2x2.
Okay, yeah, I get you.
So to the left of Roxon in that square, there's like a
Okay.
full square.
Mhm.
And I can't do anything over this turn, but next turn I can move it, and I can also use one of my grabs, or whatever.
Mhm.
And I think Gideon's just going to back up onto the
Okay.
ship, maybe up
Alright.
onto like here, if that's all right.
Cool, yeah.
How's the building looking? Is it any more burnt or anything?
It's progressively burning. You can't see anything coming in or out of the building.
Just one up, Mike, just so Scrimshaw doesn't have to run a stupid. Just one, like,
Okay.
great.
Okay.
Thank you.
You can do something with it when you cast the spell as well.
It says here
When you
Uh,
cast the spell and as a bonus action on your subsequent turns.
on my subsequent turn.
Yeah, but when you cast the spell and as a bonus action.
Yeah,
When
you-
you cast
yeah,
the
you
spell.
can.
Oh, okay. Oh, I beg your pardon. Then sorry. Well done, Richard. Thanks for that. Thank you for that clarification. Otherwise, and I'm gonna use if it's all right with Scrimshaw, grasping hands. I'm gonna pick him up.
Okay.
He is okay with this.
Okay, so Scrimshaw, you get grabbed by this large, weird, shiny, magical hand.
I'm not gonna take him back yet, but I'm gonna kind of put a buffer between him and Roxon and the zombies.
But you can do the imposing hand for that, can you? If you want to.
Well,
do
I'd
it.
rather pick up Scrimshaw as,
Oh, I
as a
see, right,
priority.
Okay.
But
yeah,
like, if I can just move the hand, so it's like kind of
Yeah,
in front
no,
of
it doesn't
Roxanne,
work. It
right?
doesn't work that way. You can't have the imposing hand and the grabbing hand at once.
No, that'd be cool. Do like
Yeah.
like every finger doing a
Yeah.
different thing.
Yeah. No, yeah, Scrimshaw is still vulnerable to being attacked in this one. Alright, okay, anything else?
Yeah, so just move it a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So it's between Roxon and
Sure, okay.
the zombies again.
Okay.
yeah.
That's fine. Alright, this Bone Claw is going to attack Scrimshaw.
Okay.
It's going to be a tugging match between Bixby's hand and the Bone Claw. Okay, that's an 18 and a 13.
So is that 13?
Yeah, 18 and 13.
Both miss.
Yeah, okay, there you go. So yeah, somehow the Bigby's hand bong just like manages to knock it aside as it holds Scrimshaw up a little bit, and then this other one is going to run its movement away into the fire building.
This is nicer than the angel lady.
Okay, and that's that. Gothric.
I guess I'm gonna stab this dude
Okay.
with the short sword. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I didn't want to edit. Why am I editing short sword? I don't want to type something else in there. I want to fucking
Hacking
use
the
it.
game.
Hack the planet.
Sword art and lying and make it into an OP weapon. You kill everyone.
There we go.
Nice. Okay, that hits.
So, and so that's 7 damage.
Okay. It's not quite dead.
And I guess he's also just gonna longbow attack the Bone Claw.
Okay. That hits. 13.
And because zombies suck, 5, 10, 15, hang on,
Okay, this one's got an opportunity to attack you.
20, 25, 30.
That's an 8 to hit.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
I kind of flip it the beard as I'm moving
Okay.
away.
Cool. Alright, anything else?
No, I can't do anything else.
Alright, okay. Morna.
I'm like, I don't really know if I can't see anything. It was purple, right? And I try and have another look.
You can go into the cabin if you want. You're like.
Can I?
keep
Yeah,
keep
okay.
outside of it.
I'm gonna try and go into the cabin after being like, Ken, help me!
Okay.
Yes. What is in the cabin? If I get it.
If it comes up, I'll tell you.
Cool.
Oh, roll 20. Where's your investigation?
Sorry, what was that?
Oh, yeah. Make investigation check. So I thought that's what you were gonna do. Okay, so yeah, you see this fellow. He's wearing sort of like quite flowery, like a floral sort of coat, and wearing like a feathered cap. He's like frantically writing a letter, and he's sort of mumbling to himself, and he's saying, "Gotta get it out of here." And he's got like a little raven on the table to his side, and he frantically finishes the letter, puts it into the thing, pours some wax on it, and stamps it, and begins tying it to the raven. And you see underneath, like his quill is like is the purple bead, and he goes and picks it up, and then poof, he just vanishes, but the purple bead stays behind on the table.
I want to pick up the purple beak.
Okay.
Wait, is the raven still there with the note?
No, the raven's gone as well now.
It's gone. Okay, yeah, I want to pick up the bead.
Okay.
There's no papers or anything
No.
lying around anymore.
No.
Okay, I'll pick up the bead and then run back up the stairs.
Okay.
Be like, I got the bead, everyone, come back!
Okay. As you do that, the portal appears just here
Right.
by the boat.
Okay.
Okay. Right. Anywhere else? Anything else, Mona? No, that's probably your turn. Right. Rainleaf. Scrimshaw. Rainleaf.
Okay. So Rainleaf is going to nip on down to here, and she's going to use her second channel divinity to heal Roxanne
Okay.
for the full amount. 45.
Okay. So that's 45 HP to Roxanne. Joanne.
And And
Yes.
she will
45
also,
HP to Roxanne.
Sorry, I just had a message.
That's okay.
She's also going to Sanctuary Scrimshaw.
Okay. Nice. Okay. Is that disadvantage on attacks against him?
So I will put it in the chat. So if they want to attack them, then they have to
Okay,
make a
I've got
wisdom
you.
save, and if they fail it, then they have to attack something else
Mm-hmm.
or lose the attack.
Okay. Okay.
And that's it for her.
All right. Cool. All right. Okay.
Okay.
Scrimshaw. Now your turn.
Scrimshaw is going to just attack the thing next to him
Okay.
because he's in the hand.
Yeah. Ooh, nice.
22 damage.
Okay. Yeah, it's dead. Yeah, you like being gripped like but around the waist by this Bixby's hand, but you're sort of like reaching over and just like slashing down at the zombies as they begin to crowd around you.
Is it feasible to switch to the longbow like this?
I'll allow it.
Okay. I'll attack the big one.
Okay, that misses.
Okay.
All right. Then
That'll
the
be it.
zombie's turn. Okay, so this is going 20 feet. 50. And then these are coming up to you. So they're going to attack 4 times on you. 20, natural 20, 7-7.
Don't they need to make wisdom saves?
Oh, yes, they do. Good shout. The first one gets a 16, and the other's got trash.
You know,
17 to Pete.
Okay.
You know they can attack the hand as well, yeah.
Yeah, so they're going to make the attacks on the hand instead then. So that's going to be... In that case, the hand takes... like...
Yeah, it's an AC of 20.
Oh, it's an AC of 20. Okay. Oh, yeah, no, it hits twice
Yeah.
then. So the hand takes 11 damage.
Okay, I'll keep a note of that. It's my max
Okay.
HP, the BB hand.
Okay.
So it's on 45 currently.
Okay, cool. Right, okay, that's that. Roxanne. All right, top of the round. You see coming down now from the main quarter, another bone claw appearing through the dusk, the mist. There you go, I got it.
The musty mist.
As well as some more zombies. And whatever that red squiggle is, which I really want to get rid of.
Sorry, that's mine. That's me.
Oh my
How
god.
do I get rid of it?
I don't know. It's fine. I'll just clear drawings. Hang on.
Ancient red dragon now, man.
Yeah. Right, there we go. Right, okay, and hang on. I'm gonna unthink. All right. So Roxanne, what's Roxanne gonna do on his turn?
He's gonna run to the portal because he
Okay.
has. I think I don't know if he's gonna. He has
Is he gonna
80.
dash?
Yeah, so he's got 80-foot movement, but I
Mhm,
guess that'd be
okay.
like 20, 55. Yeah, so he could make it.
He could do it.
Yeah, he can
Okay.
make it.
All right, so he's just gonna dash through the portal. Okay. All right, so he gets to the other side. Gideon.
All right, cool. Can I do the hand first?
Yep. So you're gonna bring the hand back. How
Yeah,
far
I'm
can
going to
it
bring
move?
the hand. It's the range.
No, how far can it move on its?
Yeah, that's sorry. I didn't mean range. I meant.
Okay.
It says. Well, it says. It moves. You're mimicking the movements of your own hand. The hand is an object that's 20 hit points equal to. If it drops 0 points. Blah, 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 when you cast world. 60 feet. Sorry.
60 feet. Okay.
I should have known.
Are you
that,
gonna bring it
sorry.
60 feet towards you?
Yes, please. No, I'm going to bring it. Right, let me get my measure out. I've got a plan. I'm going to bring him to like. That's kind of annoying.
Can
Can I
it
bring
chuck
him
me
like?
the other direction as bait?
Can I like put him here? So if I move the hand,
That's
30.
40 feet to put Scrimshaw there.
Okay. All right. In that case, oh, shit, that's so annoying. You guys are there. I want to
It's
basically
floating,
put
and it
Scrimshaw
almost goes
down and then like put a hand up across here. The hand up across here.
Yeah, I mean you can do that. You can like go Scrimshaw and then use the other 20 feet to put it there.
Yeah, so I
is-
can like putting the hand out against any zombies coming towards it.
Yeah, I'll just like push the zombies back 5 feet.
Okay.
Okay. So so Scrimshaw goes here.
Yep.
Then the hand goes here.
Yeah.
And then this zombie is never going to pass that save, so it's just going to push it back. Like the zombie would have to roll a 22 probably or something. What's the strength of your hand?
The strength, it mimics my own. I think it has a strength. Oh, strength of 26.
Yeah.
Plus
well,
8.
okay, there we go. Yeah. This is not going to ever get that. Okay, so that's that. Anything else, Gideon?
So Gideon's super curious about what's in that cabin. And I think even after everyone runs out, I think Gideon's going to want to try and investigate the cabin, and just kind of like as the hand slowly gets pushed back by this kind of encroaching horde of zombies for a couple turns maybe.
Okay,
and
make
see if
an
he can find anything.
investigation check. Oh, fucking nice. Okay, well I need to get a bit of information that I only say for an up to 20.
Lord dump.
Okay, so you go into the chamber and you see you notice that obviously this guy has been writing or whatever on there and has disappeared. You look over to where the table is, and you manage to like pick out like a lot of the words that were written on the table, like just from looking at the table. And you take like a little etch with some paper or something, like in a charcoal, over the table, and it's like it describes this merchant from a town called Nolzatar. Like, let me put it in the thing. You're not sure where that is, but like that.
Okay.
And and it's basically just saying how ever since Naxandur, which is spelled like this, began spewing zombies out, like they've had to evacuate this town. All the merchants have had to leave, and he was the last one out.
Okay.
And that's it from there.
That's it.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Gideon is sated. But I mean, I guess that takes a couple turns to carry on looking for stuff, right?
Yeah, because of the natural 20, like that's just what he picks up pretty quick.
Okay. I was kind of hoping for like some cinematic moment where the zombies get in and Gideon jumps off just as the.
Well,
We can do it.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm joking.
it
It's
depends.
fine. I'm messing around.
Okay.
Cinematic badass moments.
All right, all right. Bone Claw turns. All right. So you watch as these Bone Claws begin to disappear into the dark, and then they appear. They can shadow jump.
Oh no, they fucking can't.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Cheating! They're not monks.
So
That's Morna's thing.
one's gonna jump here.
Oh shit.
And sorry, a sec.
Is it 70 foot?
Yeah, actually,
Aw, that's way better than Shadow Stone. That's not.
oh, up to 60 feet. Yeah, it's gonna go. It's gonna go on here then. Can still reach you.
Mike, can I inquire about the building
That's
again?
the same.
Sure. What about it?
Is it more burny?
I mean, it's burning. Like it hasn't collapsed yet. And this one's gonna jump over here. Boop. And then this one's disappeared. Okay, so then in that case, this first Bone Claw is going to attack Gothric with its piercing claws. Oh, 11 and 9. What the fuck? Okay. And then this other one's going to attack Scrimshaw twice. Actually, he's going to attack Scrimshaw once and Rainleaf once. Oh my god. Oh my god, I got 3 natural ones in a row. So I got those last 4 attacks were 11, 9, 9, and 9. Because it got
Channeling
3
your inner
natural
Maggie.
ones. Yeah. All right. Well, there you go. That was that. It could have been a lot worse. All right, Gothric.
I guess priority is getting this guy out of the way so that we can leave. So, 2 short sword attacks.
Okay.
That's one.
Okay, they
This-
both hit. Okay, 20 damage. Okay, that hits. It's looking hurt now. This one.
Okay, that's about all I can do.
Okay, Morna.
Okay. I'm gonna come here, hit it a bit. Ooh.
Okay, that hits.
Still hitting.
Sorry, I'm just drinking some Pepsi. Okay, that hits as well.
Okay.
Product
That
placement.
is 12, 22 damage altogether. And then I guess it's not dead. I'm gonna hit it again.
Okay, that hits as
Oh,
well.
can I make us? Can we get con save? I've completely forgot.
For this last one. Okay. That is going to be
Oh.
and oh, that's an 8. It's stunned. It's looking
Oh,
really
heck.
hurt as well, by the way.
Cool. I'm gonna hit it again.
Okay.
Flurry of blows, my
Mhm.
dudes.
Oh,
Oh!
nice. Oh,
Nice.
nice. How would you like to kill it?
I don't know. Just punch it in the dick.
Okay, yeah, you watch as it appears in front of Scrimshaw and Gothric, and even though it misses its attacks, it looks like this imposing force, but you manage to just jump off the boat, like flipping over the side, and just punch it a whole bunch, and it just collapses into dust, and bits of bone as it like falls into the water, like bloop, 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 like splashes into the water. All right, okay, Rainy.
Nice. Hold on.
Oh, you're going to use the rest of your movement to get back.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump back over here.
Okay, cool.
Ready to. Yeah, ready to go through.
Okay.
Hopefully soon.
Okay, so where is the portal? Is it on the boat?
It's where
Uh,
I put it. This is where Roxanne is. Roxanne's gone.
Okay.
Roxanne's gone, man.
So 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Okay, so she could get through. She's gonna come stand by the portal.
Wait, how did you get there?
Well, this one's dead, right?
No, it's just stunned. Oh yeah, it is. Sorry, yeah, it is dead. Yeah, of course it is.
Yeah.
Sorry, I have. very
Sorry,
short
so
attention.
she's moved and dashed.
She comes
okay.
over the water.
She moves in dash to get over there. Okay. All right, cool. All right, Scrimshaw.
Scrimshaw is going to. Is there anything you can do to help Gothric at this point? Just a bit concerned that if I just leave, then Gothric's going to get molested by this bastard.
I have lucky, it's fine.
Yeah, which you've never used in 20
Which I've
sessions.
never used.
He'll be alright.
Also, I'm going to take an opportunity attack if I run away at this point.
You are.
I think you should.
Just
Yeah.
do it.
Just do
Oh,
it.
actually, I suppose disengage.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
Okay, that's it.
All right. Then the zombies.
Good luck.
The zombies begin crowding around here, but can't really quite break through. But they are just sort of just crowding around here for now. Oh. Did I just? What have I done? Why is the oh, there we go. Sorry.
It's terrifying. Going away. Just all these zombies just spinning around.
Yeah,
Just
these
be
zombies.
left
All right,
here.
so top of the round, you see 2 more bone claws appear in the distance.
Oh, okay. It's like a goddamn zombie apocalypse in here.
Okay.
It literally is.
All right,
I think that's the point.
Roxanne,
through.
Roxanne's the other
Portal.
through. Okay, Gideon.
Alright, okay. Gideon's going to look over the boat, see what's going down, and he's going to basically. The hand is going to turn and snap Gothric and deposit him on the boat.
Okay, nice.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Is Gothric willing?
Gothric is very willing. Gothric wants to
Alright.
get them out.
Okay, I'm going to drop Gothric as close as I can to the
Okay.
portal, and then I'm going to put the hand so it's on the port side. I can't remember my port side, but that's
Yeah,
embarrassing.
yeah. Port is left.
Yeah, on the port side.
Your dad would be so ashamed.
I know he'd be so ashamed right now. wouldn't he?
Okay. Right there we go.
So it's against the kind of like one up, just kind of like trying to stop things getting on the actual
Okay,
boat.
that's
as
fine.
opposed to
Yeah,
the-
that's cool. Okay. Right. Then in that case, bone claw time. So this one is within. Yeah, this one's going here.
Wait, I thought the boat. There was light on the boat.
Well, only down there. There's shadows over here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, only where the cabin is.
Okay.
Boop. And then. Boop. Alright. Is that within 15 feet of you? No, it's not. Okay, so this one's going to attack you twice, Gothric.
Okay.
Oh my god, 11 and 9. Another natural one.
No.
Alright, Gothric.
God. I'm dashing through the portal.
Alright, you're disengaging.
Yeah, can I maybe take Rainleaf with me? Or, like, can I, like, maybe, like, push her through as I'm going?
So that would be double your movement. So 5, 10, 15, 25. Yeah, I'll like that.
Alright,
Okay.
cool, I do that.
Alright, so you, Rainleaf, and Roxanne are through the portal. Mona.
Yeah, she thinks everyone's fine. She's just gonna pop for as well.
Then Rainleaf is through the portal. Scrimshaw.
I'd like to go and I'd like to grab Gideon and pull him through with me.
Okay, cool. Gideon, are you willing?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. All right, cool. So you guys all managed to burst through into the thing again. All right. Okay.
Cool.
I said it before, and I'll reiterate. The master's a dick.
Yeah, what was that about?
Did anyone else see him in the room? What did your master used to look like? Did he ever wear floral coats?
No.
No, that's not him.
He
There's
had the sort of same fashion sense as Mahir Vahiran.
It was like a merchant thing going, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, there's a guy, he looked like a merchant, he was wearing this floral coat, and he was writing this letter. I think Gideon managed to get a copy, but I don't know what it actually said. And he put it on a raven and sent it off. I don't know if it was a vision or they're trying to show us the past or something.
Yeah,
It's weird.
I agree with Mona. I think this is something that happened in the past. It just seems too
If that's
strange.
if that's what happened in the past, then what if the others happened in the past? Like, what if that little girl that Scrimshaw's been dreaming about was actually taken out of that ice prison after we left?
I mean, it's possible.
I don't really understand how different dimensions work, particularly Gothric, so I can't really add anything to
You
this. but-
probably know more than me. All I know is that place is fucked, and I don't want to go back there.
Me neither, except there was something quite beautiful, I think, about it.
All right. So should we take
You're
a
fucking
break
crazy, dude.
for 15 minutes?
Yeah, okay.
All right. We'll take a 15-minute break. So come back at 1:45, and then we'll continue. All right. All right. So see you in a
Cool,
bit.
sounds good.
Alright.
Okay, we're back. So, what would you guys like to do? The clock now says 5. Well, it said 5 after your short rest.
Okay.
Oh, we're having a short rest, are we?
No. After your short rest before you went to the thing, it turned to 5. So it
Oh.
currently says 5 because you didn't spend an hour in there.
So do we have time to
I
take
mean-
a slightly expedited long rest?
You have
portion of
6
the party?
hours.
Can,
We have 6 hours.
Well, you no. You have you have 7 hours left. I think is that right? Yeah, you have 7 hours
Yeah.
left, and it will take 6 hours to do a short rest for 3, long rest for 3 people only.
okay.
Sounds good to me.
And then, but obviously, you guys in that time can have a short rest. The people who aren't having a long rest,
Okay.
yeah, and then you'll have an hour left to do the last one.
Sounds good.
Sounds
Okay.
good.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Who's
Rainleaf,
taking the long?
Rainleaf, Roxon, and Gideon?
Is there going to be a prayer of healing again, or?
I don't think. Actually, I mean, I guess if she's going to get a long rest, then she might as well dump spell slots.
Yeah, sounds
Fair
good.
enough.
Yeah, nothing that's gonna like take an hour to cast or anything.
Yeah. This will be 10 minutes, so I'll
Okay.
just do 1.
Yay!
20 health, everyone.
Okay.
I'm back at the full. Do we get any? What was it? Temporary HP from that, or
No.
is that something else I'm thinking of?
Oh,
That-
there is another 4 hit points, though,
That was
from the ability.
that was Saka's
Ah.
old ability that gave you temporary hit points.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah. Barnless Summer Court.
Obama's summer court.
Yes, Obama's Summer Court.
You can say whatever you want.
That'd be such a cool spell name.
Also, before we bed down, she's going to cast Death Ward on herself.
Okay.
What does Death Ward do?
So the first time that the target would drop to 0 points as a result of taking damage, it drops to 1 hit point instead.
Okay, so basically Relentless Endurance.
Yeah, basically gives you 1 free Relentless Endurance, but
That
it's
is
a
sick.
4th level spell and lasts 8 hours.
Mhm.
Okay. Sit down
Okay.
for a bit of a nap.
All right. Okay. So, is there anything anyone wants to talk about whilst you're having a long? Well, the people who are still awake.
Can I do something? If I
what
can
do
do it at the end of everyone's time for this.
Well, if you're having a long rest for these 6 hours, you will be resting.
Okay.
So you won't be able to do much. They'll take out the time.
Okay.
The
I won't
hour.
then.
So
That's fine.
Gothric's gonna kind of try and chat to Gideon for a bit.
Gideon's sleeping.
Gideon's sleeping.
You can just like talk to him whilst he's sleeping.
Alright, Scrimshaw then. Scrimshaw. Scrimmy boy.
Mona's also going to hear everything you say.
You haven't. You've never called me that before.
So I've been thinking, right?
Hmm.
Gideon mentioned we needed allies, right? Do you think maybe it's worth going back to Grey Mountains at some point?
You think that those in the Grey Mountains would be your allies?
I said a lot of things about them. There were a lot of good people there. My father wanted peace for us all before Badran killed him. So it's a long shot, but I'm hoping if I kill Badran, they'll follow me for a bit. My
Wow.
father was chief before him. He taught me everything he knew. I hope that'll get me some kind of clout.
I'm certain by the sounds of it, they kind of respect strength over most things. Is that right?
I mean, Badran's united all of the orcs of the Grey Mountains. That's roughly 10,000 orcs.
Well, if they're successful with this whole Iron Pariah thing, then we may need all the help we can get. I
Exactly.
mean, that's if they're successful, then it's a problem far beyond our small group.
I was hoping of chatting to the Emperor about it sometime after we get out of here.
The Emperor?
The King.
Oh, about
He- He's in a
about
desperate
the
position.
mountains, or
The King from VL.
yeah.
He's in a
About the
very
mountains,
desperate position. He's gonna need a lot of warriors. My father wanted peace for us all. I'm hoping if I get him those warriors, or at least warriors that will help him in the fight, then that'll contribute to something.
form an alliance between them and the Grey Mountains.
Exactly. Well, they wouldn't be from the Grey. We'd be going for Oravisi. Oravisi was our home before we were basically kicked out. It would be on the bargaining table.
So they would help in. Are you proposing that your people might help in exchange for getting their home back?
It would, at the very least, yeah, that's what I'm hoping. It's a very sacred place to us. It's part of our religion. They would definitely want it back.
And do you want to rope your people into a war?
It's either... You've seen what I've told you what I've done. We're killing constantly to survive. We're in a war right now. It's the only... We either keep on killing and murdering and orphaning, creating orphans of small children like I was doing, or we fight the people that kicked us out of our home and get our home back and live in peace.
Well, I think whichever way ends in the least bloodshed, frankly.
Basically, my plan is, as soon as we get out of here, I'm chatting to the Emperor and I'm going. I've asked a lot of all of you, so I wouldn't mind if you guys wanted to go another way, or I very much expect Badran would want to kill you if you came in there with me. I don't expect to get out of there alive.
Well, your chances are a lot better if we're with you.
Yeah.
Look, you've come here. Clearly, I know you're not here because you want to be. You don't like facing down hordes of the undead, sneaking around near dragons, fighting ghost troll things.
That
It's
was
not
the most
exactly
irritating fight I've been in.
It's not exactly a fun activity. You're here to do that for me. It would be a bit hypocritical if I were to turn and run when you need my help.
Thank you. Anyway, we should probably, gonna move on soon.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
Oh, I've got something
Oh,
I'd
yeah.
like to talk about
Okay.
with the group.
Okay.
Have a little doze. Eventually, I'm gonna wake up.
Mhm.
Guys, what Gideon's asleep? Just a quick one. I think he wants to become a lich, right? You've noticed this.
You did call those zombies beautiful.
Yeah, and he wants to go to, oh god, where is it? He wants to go
Carnia.
Carnia, where all the undead and the other stuff is, like bad things. Yeah, I don't just keep an eye on him. I'm trying my best, but honestly, I'm worried.
I'm concerned as well. Sorry, did you tell us about your vision?
No, he didn't.
Gideon didn't tell you
You
anything. No, no.
Oh, sorry, yeah, Gideon was the one that had it, wasn't he?
Mhm.
Oh, yeah, none of us know about that. Yeah, it is a bit worrying. But
I mean, I don't trust most magic, but I definitely trust that kind of magic even less.
you know,
Yeah.
ultimately, though, if he wants to leave us, what are we going to do? Stop him on the grounds that he might do something bad?
Well, yeah. Just be like, tell us where you're going, or I'm gonna stop you from leaving, you baby
I mean-
lich boy.
I don't know. He's told us that he wants to go to Carnia to get stronger.
I know, and I've asked him to elaborate, but he won't.
Maybe he doesn't want to tell you because he knows you'll try to stop him.
Well, yeah, that makes sense. Maybe we should all pretend like we're really okay with him becoming a lich, and he'll
I
open
mean-
up to us.
Judging
reverse
by
psychology.
judging by how we've been acting prior, he would be extremely suspicious to that.
We could try it.
Um,
Okay.
Like,
Yeah.
hey, Ken, you know when you go and become a lich, we think that's a really good idea.
It's like, you know, it'll be nice if there were some good liches in the world.
I mean, how does one become a
No,
lich?
it's something
What
funny.
is a lich?
You have to do some magic that extends your soul and, you
Mm.
know, takes it away from the hands of the gods, puts it back
I
in your
mean,
body.
If he
I
wants
really
to
don't
live
think that's
forever,
a good
then
thing.
if he wants to live forever, then Aaron might be able to help.
If he was speaking about keeping everyone else alive, not some. But if it's that kind of magic as opposed to whatever it is Rainleaf or Saka did, I would personally not want to spend the rest of eternity as Gothric the zombie. Personally.
Oh, I'm not really worried about him, you know, taking over the world, becoming a lich. I'm just worried that I'm gonna have to kill him if he tries.
That's
We-
Looks like day never comes.
a depressing thought.
Yeah.
Mm,
He won't get far
I mean,
if he tries.
he's extremely smart.
But he does have
He's-
short legs.
And Morna's also very cocky.
He may be extremely smart, but I have 196 arrows I can fire at.
All at once.
Not simultaneously.
All at once.
You've just got one of those newfangled mini bows.
Watcher style, just.
Yeah. All right. Okay. So your long rest, weird expedited long rest, comes to an end. And Gideon, you wake up
Okay.
along with Roxon and Rainleaf, feeling
Right.
refreshed.
Craziest dream that night.
Oh, what about?
Well, we were going for all these portals and doing all sorts of weird stuff.
Oh, surprise!
Wait, you
It's
mean
actually real life.
Oh, yeah, it isn't it? Ah, that's not good. All right then. Let's how many of these things? One. Nah, let's get this done with.
Yeah, there's one left.
Let's go.
Okay, so the clock now says 11. So you know you're on your last hour.
hmm Gonna whack that yellow boy.
Okay.
Wait, who's
Um,
not? I'm not gonna bother. Just do
What's
it. Don't worry. Somebody's not done it yet.
Done what?
Press the thing.
Oh, I see. Sorry.
It's,
Oh, I think it's Rainleaf still needs to do it.
yellow.
She can
Uh,
do it.
I would like to touch this one because it is the color of white wine, kind of.
And is the only one left.
And
And
before we
golden
do
showers.
this, I am going to do the same spell that I did yesterday and give a few of us some extra health. So I shall cast Aid.
Oh yeah, can
and-
you? Oh yeah, so yeah, okay, that's cool. You're gonna just do the same as last time. So
Yeah.
on the same
I think
people.
it was, yeah, I think it was herself. Was it Gothric and Morna?
It
Oh,
it was definitely
Roxanne,
Roxanne.
Roxanne,
It was
Gothric, and
yeah.
Morna.
It was definitely Roxanne.
Roxanne, Gothric, and Morna.
There you go.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
Okay, yep, same again then.
Okay.
Is it 14?
Yeah,
fif-
you've already changed your hit
15.
points before though, Morn, haven't you?
So what is this, like hit point maximum?
Yeah.
or
Well, no, you've
damage?
already
Yeah,
you've
15
you've all
points.
changed your hit points already. So just leave them as they are, because the day before, remember, she had done it already.
I
So
don't think I changed my hit point maximum.
I mean, Morna
I'm pretty sure you did.
has more than 50 hit points normally, right?
Yeah, I put it on the temporary hit points counter
Oh,
because
okay.
I found it
Yeah.
easier to keep track of,
Yeah, that's what I usually do as well.
even though I know it's not right.
Okay, that's fine. Because I remember Alex changed his
Yeah.
hit point.
Okay.
It could get hella confusing on Gideon.
Yeah. Okay,
'Cause you could
so
have, yeah, temporary hit
Alright.
points, Abjuration Ward, max hit points.
okay, so you guys come. So Rainleaf touches the portal. A yellow portal appears, and you see like the faintest sort of like flecks of sand begin pouring through the portal slowly. And as you go through the portal, you're slapped in the face by like this sort of heat that when you like come off. Oh, is it dynamic lighting? Hang on, let me turn this off.
Oh, I was excited.
Yeah, don't move for a sec.
Okay.
Because when dynamic lighting is enabled, it completely just lags out my Roll20 so hard. Especially when people move around. Okay, so the hot dry air smacks you in the face as you struggle for breath. It's like when you come out, you get out of a plane, like in Turkey or whatever, and it's just so fucking hot.
I've never gotten off a plane,
Oh.
so
You've only gotten on them and parachuted out as they burn. Okay. So after a moment, you compose yourself and you see far away in the distance on the horizon 3 pyramids like shimmering in the distance. Colourful tents surround you, and not too far away is this little oasis where small green reeds poke out, enjoying the water as rare as it is. Suddenly, you feel shaking beneath you, and suddenly coming out of the tents are these 4 giant tentacles that just begin to burst out of the ground, basically on top of you.
Jesus.
Oh, Jesus.
What?
All right, roll initiative.
Am I
Hang
able
on,
to
no,
armor
don't yet,
frag-
don't yet. Not unless you armor Agathis before you came to the portal, basically.
Okay.
Which you didn't say you were going to do.
Okay.
Okay, so
Oh, I'm on the wrong.
Roxanne always makes so much better rolls.
Roxanne making better dex rolls than Morna.
To be fair, Roxanne has advantage.
Oh, fair enough.
okay. This got 11.
Is it supposed to be that big?
Yep.
Does it come complete with the 2 camels and men?
Yeah, I was gonna-
It's basically like the Sarlacc pit or something in Star Wars. All right, so Roxanne, is Roxanne gonna rage? Otherwise he's stunned. Surprise, sorry. Joanne.
So what was that?
So at the moment you're surprised, but Roxanne can
Yeah.
rage to not get.
Yeah,
stung.
no. He shall rage,
Okay.
and then I guess go to the side of the big thing.
hmm
I don't really know what I'm standing on.
Yeah,
oh,
this
it's
is like
a giant mimic.
yeah, pretty much. It's
Okay.
but like the entire sand dune you're stood on is a mimic.
Oh, right. Okay. Is there anything he can slash at?
These tentacles are like coming out and whipping around, but you
Yeah.
can basically attack at anything within this area.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. In that case, won't move. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna attack the.
Okay, that hits.
Oh, we'll do it recklessly as well, just so you know.
Okay. That hits.
14.
Mhm.
Cool. Okay, that's the turn.
Okay. All right. Cool. Right. It's the mimic's turn. It's got 4 pseudopod attacks. It's going to attack Rainleaf, Scrimshaw, Gideon, and Morna. Okay. So Rainleaf, that's a 9. Scrimshaw 19.
Hit.
Gideon 19. Morna 22.
Hit.
Hit.
Okay. So that is Scrimshaw 10 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And you're grappled. Gideon 14 bludgeoning damage.
I'm grappled, I assume.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and you're grappled. And Morna 14 bludgeoning damage, and you're grappled. And that's it. Actually, it does have advantage on attack, so that's 27 on Rainleaf. So yeah, so sorry, 27 on Rainleaf because it was advantage.
Okay.
So that's 21 bludgeoning damage.
Ooh,
Yeah, that's quite a good one. Quite a good roll.
quite a variance
They
in
got,
them rolls.
they got 2 8s on a 2d8. So. And then she's grappled as well.
Okay.
Okay, so 4 of you are grappled: Gideon, Scrimshaw, Morna, and Rainleaf. Right, Scrimshaw, you are surprised.
I am
I
not.
thought surprise.
has
You're not
shield.
surprised. Yeah, that's right.
I thought
I'm going
surprise only
to.
lasts until the end of its turn.
It's the end of your first turn.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm just going to cast Armor of Agathis.
Okay.
And Hexblade's Curse it,
Okay,
and that's it for me.
that's your turn.
Can't move.
Okay, Gothric.
I thought I'd be surprised.
Oh, you are surprised. That's
Oh.
right. Rainleaf is surprised as well. Gideon, are you
Mhm.
surprised?
I will be surprised.
Right, Morna,
Yeah,
you're surprised. Right, Roxon, top of the round.
Do the same thing.
Okay. That hits.
Oh, these are all reckless, just so you know.
Okay.
Consider them being reckless instead, unless
Okay.
they say they're
Mhm.
not.
Sure.
Okay, I've clicked it, just waiting.
Alright.
Do. Do.
Doesn't Roxon have
No,
Great
it's-
Weapons Master or?
No, he doesn't.
Ah.
I know. 12.
What kind of barbarian is he?
I know.
I
I'm
don't
so
think he
used.
took any
I'm so
feet.
used. Yeah, no, he didn't take any. He used ability score improvements for everything. Okay, that's Roxanne done.
Mhm.
Okay, so all of you who are grappled are engulfed. So you can't breathe. You're restrained. You're no longer grappled, but you have total cover attacks and other effects from outside the Dune Mimic, and you take 18 or 4d8 acid damage at the start of the Dune Mimic's turns. Okay.
So does it take Armor of Agathis damage as well?
No, because it won't be an attack.
Sorry,
Oh.
what did you say the limitations of us were?
So you are restrained. You can't breathe, but you're no longer grappled. But you have total cover against attacks and all other effects outside the Dune Mimic. So, but yeah, so Rainleaf, Scrimshaw, Gideon, and Morna, you're pulled within its stomach, basically.
Okay, can I talk at all?
You can't breathe, so no. Oh
Okay.
yeah, that'd be verbal components not allowed as well then.
Alright, well, I'm out of this one, boys.
Okay.
I can't do anything, so I might as well just.
Yeah, an engulfed creature can try to escape by taking an action to make a DC 15 strength check.
Well, it's a shame I have a really
Uh,
shit strength. Oh my god.
Yeah, and it's also no, that's it. That's its turn.
I got -2 modifier on that. That's fine.
Okay. Oh, actually, no. Then you all take also this damage as well. So Gideon, Morna, Scrimshaw, and Rainleaf, you take 20 acid damage.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay. Right, Scrimshaw.
Okay. So I think Scrimshaw can't do a lot in terms of spells either. In fact, yes, everything except Counterspell has verbal components.
Is Eldritch Blast the verbal component, or do you not have Eldritch
I
Blast?
do not have Eldritch Blast.
Eh,
And obviously, for Eldritch Blast, you have to shout Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, I think it is
Yeah.
verbal component.
So I
Sucks
guess
if you're a
Avenger.
Deathcaster.
Would I be right in assuming that it can't see me?
Um,
I'm
I-
unseen to it,
it knows where you are.
but it can't see me.
Is this for purposes of
So-
getting advantage?
For the purposes of negating the restrained disadvantage.
No.
Ah, okay.
Otherwise, there's no point of having that on there. if it's just normal.
I feel like something jabbing at me from the inside would be pretty painful.
Yeah, you're restrained, so you have disadvantage, but yeah,
Okay.
it's got a super low AC anyway. So
Alright. Just Avenger.
okay, that hits.
16.
Yep, that hits.
Okay, 19 damage.
Okay,
And second attack.
that misses. Oh no, that just hits. There you go.
It's a natural one.
Oh yeah, okay, that misses.
And that's all I can do.
Okay, Gothric.
So,
Could I
As soon as-
retroactively drop a smite? Or is it too late?
I'll allow it.
Okay,
Okay.
21.
Is smite verbal components required?
Nope, it's
Okay,
nothing.
cool.
Are you gonna hex it? Oh, don't worry.
It already is.
Nice.
All right, cool. It's looking pretty hurt. All right, Gothric.
seeing as it's right under me, does that mean disadvantage on ranged attacks if I just fire downwards, or?
No. Actually, you're within its reach, so disadvantage on range attacks.
All right. Can I maybe get off it in time?
Depends if you want an opportunity attack.
Fuck it. For short sword attacks.
Okay. Yeah, the sort of like little pseudopods are just like bursting out of the dune as it's beginning to like warp and mold, like all this fake sand just cascading out.
I take it only one hits.
No, they all hit.
They all hit.
yeah.
The 12.
No, oh sorry, the 12 doesn't hit. Everything else hits.
Okay. 2, 3.
Okay.
I'm
32.
stabbing at the floor, trying to find something.
Okay, cool. Right, Rainleaf.
Okay. So she is going to. Oh shit! It's all verbal. Everything's verbal. All the spells are verbal. She is going to.
She is the word of God.
She is going to preserve life again.
Okay.
And can she actually see anyone else?
Yeah, it doesn't say blinded.
Okay.
I
In which
assume
case-
she can see other people inside the
Okay.
creature. Rather than
Is Morna inside?
Yes.
Okay, then she will give 20 to Morna and 25 to herself.
Okay.
And I don't think she can do anything else. She can't speak.
Okay, cool. All right,
That's it.
Gideon.
Okay, right. There is a 15% chance of me escaping this.
You can do it.
On this roll.
So it's DC 15.
Yep,
Those
which means I need to roll a
are
17 or
the
more.
maths.
What's that?
Plus
Sorry?
wizard things, right? Gets advantage for doing maths. Wizard things.
You can have inspiration.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ooh, no, that doesn't.
Yeah.
No.
If anything, you're more engulfed.
Yeah, you're just struggling. Struggling
That's
against it.
it. That's what I can do.
All right, Mona.
Okay, so very important question here. Am I like engulfed in it, or have I been put down the mouth?
It doesn't necessarily have a mouth. It's sort of these like pseudopods come out of the ground, grab you, and then pull you into its body.
Yes, I
Mimics
can't run up
are-
his throat to get out.
No, there doesn't seem to be any. Like the actual escape is like punching your way out of the creature. It's like sort of like a gelatinous cube in that regard. Like because it's a mimic, it's quite amorphous.
Yeah. In that case, can I try and punch it a lot and try and get out that way, or do I have to do a
You
strength check? to
have
get out?
yeah that you have yeah. There's nothing about it spitting you out. It's not like a swallow.
if it's stunned.
Yeah. So
Um,
I'm gonna
You're still
try and
engulfed.
attack it.
Okay.
Do I get anything? Do I have disadvantage or anything?
Yes, you have disadvantage on attacks. But that hits.
14.
That hits.
Cool. And can it make a con save, please?
Okay. 21.
Okay. Can I make another con save,
Okay.
please?
Roll damage. 21.
Can it make another con save, please?
Okay. Natural 20. How would you like to kill it?
Nice. Oh, I just punch my
Yeah,
way
you just
out.
start punching
Pop
your
me
way out.
out.
Like the frost begins to crack around it, and poof, you just burst out through the center of it. And as
Yeah.
all the pseudopods
Right.
begin to shift, all the sand begins to just like go still now, and as the creature just melts almost into the sand.
Okay, I'm
Oh, the other
gonna
guy's out.
Okay.
Oh, the
help
other
my
guy's
buddies out.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone's out.
Everyone okay? Everyone alright? We need to look for this gem and get out.
Is that gem in like the receding sands or?
Make a investigation check with advantage.
16?
Yeah, the creature begins to like spit people out, and people start climbing out of the sand, like dust and sand just kind of like spitting out their mouth. You watch as Gideon like pops his head out and like coughs a bit of sand out, and like the yellow marble like is in there, is in the
I
pot.
pick it up, like dust it off a bit.
See, you were useful.
Haha, funny.
Yeah, that's what was stopping him casting spells.
Right,
Nice.
let's get out of here.
Well, hold on. Hold on, let me just... Gideon stands up. Where the hell are we?
In the desert.
Oh, yeah. I mean, what... There's a pyramids over there. I mean, are we
Yeah,
just...
but we don't have time.
Also, every
Yeah, I
single
think we have more.
other thing we haven't actually killed, it's just died and then come back to life, so I think we should just leave.
Yeah,
Well,
let's go.
yeah,
please.
We do not have a lot of time.
I'll be right behind you.
Okay.
Okay.
We're going through the portal.
All right, so yeah, you
Well,
grasp the-
hold on, Mike. But
Oh, yeah.
I want to see what's in these tents when everyone jumps out.
Okay,
Oh,
well those
yeah.
tents were part of the mimic. They've disappeared.
Oh, there's nothing there then.
Yeah, there's nothing there.
Okay, but you got them.
Let's go.
All right, so you grasp the bead, and the portal appears. Going through the portal, you have now the 6 beads in your hand, and you watch as they all begin glowing, and they just like pry themselves out of your pockets and just like fly into the central ball. Like they just sort of just be absorbed into it, and the central ball begins to glow, and all the colors begin to shift faster and faster and faster until the ball opens up. The sphere opens up, and it like almost like an alien spaceship opens up to see these sort of 6 balls floating in the center, like in a circle. You go over and grab them, and the door opens.
Let's go.
Okay.
For that chest.
Let's go and put these marbles in the marble run.
Sorry, can you just say that again, Mike? I tried to write down, but it was quite quick.
So the central sphere like cracked open in the center, almost like a Kinder Egg or something. The 2 halves opened up, and you saw the 6 marbles that had flown into the central sphere, just spinning really fast, just in the center, and before slowing down, allowing you to grab them again. And then as you grabbed them, the door opened.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Okay. Okay. So yeah, what do you want to do?
Go to the chest, please.
Yeah.
I wanna see what's worth all that trouble.
Yeah.
Rainbow's going to use a Cure Wounds on herself.
Okay.
You should-
Second level. Oh. Wait.
Oh no, there's a map for it now. That means we're gonna fight something.
To be fair, there was a map, but I did have a map for it before you when you went up there
Oh.
last time. Just you.
Well,
you
I didn't see it because we didn't go up there.
No.
We went through the door. I'll try to go through the door.
Yeah, yeah. Well, for the people who did go there before, this is what you saw.
Mm. She'll give one to Morna as well.
Oh, thanks. What level? What? No, how much? Sorry.
15.
Ooh, yeah. Back
There's
to
also
full.
pieces of paper, like from books and like things all over, scattered all around the floor. but this room's trashed. Like vines and reeds just cover the entire place. Remember, there's a weird pulsing tendril sort of like vine root thing in the center. That's right here, and it's probably about this big, like this big in total. Just like sort of pulsing with like dark energy in the center of the room, and the closer you get to there, it sort of seems that light is taken away from it, and it looks more black and white and just evil and menacing in some way. And then also, just the room's trashed, but you could just.
You
what do
mentioned there are pieces of paper on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna start looking. It's probably a fruitless effort, but I'm hoping that maybe some of the pieces of paper might have something to do with curses or the spells put on meat that change. That would possibly go with like changing orcs to mutant orcs or something to that degree.
Okay, that's very specific.
I'm trying to get an idea of like what could possibly have been happening to the meat that my orc friend was mentioning.
Okay. Well, yeah, you don't find anything on that looking around. You do
Alright.
find actually. Can everyone make an investigation check for me, please?
16.
The first one is Roxanne's.
That's Rainleaf.
That's an insight.
So it is.
Yeah,
It's the
that's
same.
fine. It's a 19 roll.
Oh.
No, I used that first roll, Mona.
Oh no, the first one's Roxanne's and the second
Oh,
one's.
okay, fine. All right. So Scrimshaw, Rainleaf, and Rox, and then can you roll a 2d15 for me, please?
Each?
Yep.
Okay, so first one's Rainleaf.
Can you just tell me what numbers they are? Get that come up.
Okay, 12 for Rainleaf, 24 for Scrimshaw.
19 for Roxanne.
Oh yeah. Sorry. Can you tell me the individual rolls that are there rather than what they are combined?
Okay, 3 and 9 for one. 11 and 13 for Scrimshaw.
That's 3.
And then 12 and 7 for Roxanne.
Okay. That's 9. That's 11. This is 13. And then what's 12? And then 7.
What the hell's going on here?
Okay, there you go.
Can I have like an hour?
They're parts of a diary. But these are the only pages you find in this just like trash.
Okay, Roxanne picks up one of the pages. Hey, Scrimshaw, look, it says your name in this bit.
Wait, what?
Look. Assume Roxanne
God.
can read.
Specimen has reached maturity, it seems. I named him Scrimshaw. It pains me to look at him knowing what price I've paid for his existence. I've become deeply resentful to know that Yara's body is kept alive by this being's life.
Well, that's a lovely thing to say. Do you know this Yara lady?
He never mentioned her. Yet, she seems important by these books.
You don't think she's the girl, right?
Yeah. I mean, 26 years before.
Oh.
That's 26 years before I was created. You found out that she was bound to the tower?
Sorry, I adjusted my roll-20.
The artifact has begun to wane. You don't think that's a thing in the chest? Hence why it's so difficult to get into it.
So that's maybe 150 years ago.
What is?
What is the current year? It's 800 and something.
817.
Okay. Yes, that's about 100 147 years ago. The artifact began to wane.
I'm pretty sure, unless he managed to do anything to it, it's waned by now.
I mean, you're pretty old though, pal.
Yeah.
That's very old.
Hold on, they found the suit of armor.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm just reading it.
It's in a vault under the palace.
Would it be helpful to read this out? Because I know it might take a little time.
Yeah, read
but
it
my-
out for the stream.
We can take turns or something if you want, or you can do it.
Okay, well, shall we read the ones that we found?
Well, you're not going to read the ones you didn't find.
Well, as in whoever found it reads it.
Fair enough.
Okay. I have it. Ashigal came to me offering help. She says Yara's soul has been linked itself to the tower. I knew she couldn't leave me. He will help me get her back. I cannot for the price I must pay. That was the 50th day of winter 304. So over 500 years ago. Oh my. 43rd day of autumn 412. Oh, that's quite a gap.
Hold on. Let me read this one first, because that's before that. So if we go this one, might make more sense, because it was a bit before that one. You know, this is the 81st day of summer, so...
The barbarian's good at math.
Does this make sense?
Alright, my turn. The specimen has reached maturity. It seems I named him Scrimshaw. It pains me to look at him, knowing what price I have paid for his existence. I have become deeply resentful to know that Yara's body is kept alive by this being's life. Okay, who's got the next one?
Character to him.
I think that is me. I have the next one. 412. Anyone have any early Zen 412? I have discovered a dragon living within a strange magical tower in a small village about 300 miles southwest of me. I remember mystery tales of such a being from a great war. The magic seems beyond her, but the truth is that the tower is bound to a stone buried in the base of the nearby mount. I wonder how long it may take for her to discover the exit. A dragon living in a strange tower sounds very strange. Could that be?
You don't think that's the
Masana?
other... Who?
Well, I mean, you never met her, but she was one of the strangers. It's an organization we met in Barathon.
Made friends?
They existed in this tower they named the Oak Bull. It was kind of a pocket dimension type thing.
I mean,
Right.
it could be that the dragon is just the dragon we saw in the fire portal room, and he captured it somehow.
The strangers
Possibly.
had a dragon?
It's gonna be hard for you to understand, but Massamantha, the lady, is the dragon.
Right.
Yeah, the good ones. I think it's some really old dragons can just transform into whatever they want.
Gothric's just gonna accept all this and just sit on the and just kind of blankly stare at everyone. It's like, you guys
Yeah.
go ahead, you know?
Yeah, you're the experts
This
here.
is fine.
I don't know what's going on.
I'm just gonna sit on the corner and just stare into space.
Okay.
Okay, so I think I've got the next one. Across my travels, I've never found anything so weird as the suit of armor owned by King Urson Gwersh.
Gersh.
Close acquaintance, Gersh.
Mhm.
A close.
You mean like
oh,
the king?
weird.
Yeah, that's the
There's
case.
some pigeon just corrected me.
Gosh! Gosh!
A close acquaintance tells me it once belonged to the Iron Pariah of the old tales. Shame to keep it in a vault under the palace instead of let me study it. Ha. Wait, does that mean that Sudfarma isn't here, or that
Wait.
it was in the palace?
Wolfram
And this was
sent
hundreds of years
us
ago.
here, right? He was suggesting we go here.
Mm.
Well, Aaron sent you here.
Yeah,
But
Aaron,
didn't he also say that he also wanted us for it?
Yeah.
You don't think, like,
they mentioned 2 locations, and I think under the palace was the other one, right?
okay, so it's more than likely that. Wouldn't he know about a magical suit of armor connected to the Iron Pariah?
Who?
FYI, this was like 400 years ago.
Right.
Or 300
Okay.
years ago.
Yeah. I mean, 300 years ago, I guess it was under the palace. Whether it's still there or whether he did manage to get his hands on it, it's hard to tell.
Right.
All right, my turn. I think I've got the next one. The artifact. Oh, so this is 670. The artifact has begun to wane. I cannot let it flicker out. There may be one way. What does that mean? What artifact?
Don't know.
Probably the
there's
thing in the
one
chest.
only. There's one pretty shortly after that. Maybe a matter of well, the next year. Now I'm truly lost. I will never enter Kriegsgelder.
Is that where we went to get the sword?
Krieger's Gold, yeah. No, not really.
Okay.
It's just like the heaven,
Mm.
basically.
Lovely.
Hey, you didn't talk to your master much, did you? I mean, like, did you talk to him about a lot of different things? Do you know him pretty well?
Not really. It was
Mhm.
mostly just him telling me to do things for him. You know,
So-
clean this, fetch that,
Did you
or
ever?
just wait.
Did you ever talk? Like, see a Yara, a girl?
He never mentioned her.
Um.
Today's the first time I've heard that name.
Do you think he hated you because of what something that happened to it? Like, it's saying that you keep her alive, right?
I'm wondering if perhaps that girl, the dark-haired, ghosty, shadowy girl. Maybe that's Yara.
Yeah, but you're keeping Gara alive.
Maybe when you. And she's connected to the tower, right? So maybe when you left the tower, your energies left it, and then
Oh,
you like lost connection to Yara, and it started growing. Do you think Yara might be that big pulsy thing in the middle of the room, or the girl? I point to the root that's pulsing.
If it's
Would
the,
make
if it's the
sense.
tree and not the girl, what is the girl?
Is it a daughter, maybe?
Oh,
No, what I mean is like, if Yara is either the tree or the person in the ice block, if she's not the person in the ice block, who is the person in the ice block?
Yeah. Well, shall we? There's a marble run here, right? I'm really itching to try it.
Marble.
I think it's the chest. It's just over there, Mona.
All right. Should we
Yeah.
start putting the marbles in?
I think it's time.
Okay.
All right.
As
Goran's
you.
aiming his gun at the chest in case something evil comes out.
Mhm. All right. So yeah, you begin putting the marbles into the chest, and after you put all 6 in, the as if by magic, the entire like lock begins to rotate with all the marbles, like, and then the chest begins to creak open. So inside you find okay, so yeah, you find there's like a ring in there, a couple of like a few scrolls, a couple more collections from the diary. So can somebody roll me 3d15, please?
Scrimshaw, it's your house.
Okay. 2, 12,
So
and 4.
2, 12, and 4. Can you re-roll the 12? Just roll me another. Just roll me 1d15. There we go.
6.
2, 6, and 4. So that's 2. That's 6. And that's 4. Also inside there is another scroll, and then where?
Sorry, you said a couple scrolls, and then you said another scroll. Is that so?
Yeah, sorry, I'm just reading what's actually in there. Because I can't tell you what they are because of identify. There's also like a little strange multicolored cloth pouch with something inside. These shackles, like that look like manacles, but they've got like diamonds or some rare stones around them. Like a strange cape that's like curled up in a cloth at the moment. You haven't unfurled it, and then there's another ring in there as well. So there's 2 rings in there.
Hey, Scrimshaw, do you mind just reading out those notes first?
Okay, so there's one from 303, just before the first one. I'm close, I can taste it, I will hear her voice soon, and now I need a willing accomplice. One... seems like there's quite a few in quick succession. There's one... next one's in 305, just after the one about Yarosol being linked to the tower. The preparations are almost complete. She won't be in the cold for much longer. Her body is still alive, but without spirit. That must be the block that we saw.
So, if we get her out of there, that could kill her.
I don't know.
If she doesn't have a spirit, then she's not going to be alive, right?
It doesn't say if that block is keeping her alive or if it's if it's trapping her.
Or maybe she's just going to be soulless, and whatever that means is something he considered worthy of freezing her for.
There's another one, just before the one about, I guess, me being created. I must plan my revenge. Ashigal has cursed me to care for this thing. Is that me? It grows
Possibly.
more aware every day. No matter how many times, nor how hard I try, I cannot raise my hand to it. So I guess he didn't. I guess he did want to just kill me then.
Oh.
Great.
Or maybe he thinks he wanted to kill you. You know, like, if this Yara was important to him, then her being gone and you being alive, maybe that angered him. Maybe he would care about you, but is more concerned with being upset.
I mean, touching you would possibly kill Yara, right?
That too.
Perhaps.
So he had to have you around, but couldn't kill you because it would kill the one thing he cared about more than his life, apparently. I mean,
Maybe he was angry at you because you weren't here.
Maybe.
Well, that's what I was thinking. It says, it pains me to look at him knowing the price I've paid for his existence.
I mean, he said he
And I've become deeply resentful to know that Yara's body is being kept alive by this being's life. Maybe it's because he wanted to be the one responsible for keeping her alive.
I mean, he said he can't enter Krigsgolder. You don't think he sold his soul or anything, right?
Maybe.
I mean, it implies he did something so deplorable that he could never go into the afterlife. And if he did sell his soul to some entity, then that would make sense.
Can I take a closer look at this while they were talking?
Yeah. As you begin walking up to it, you sort of hear like faint whispers coming from within it, like sucia. Like almost
Okay.
calling for you to reach out and touch it.
Do I resist? Am I compelled or?
No, you're not compelled to.
Okay. Gideon kind of turns around. Hey, come here.
Like all of us, or just Scrimshaw?
I don't know.
Mona's
Walk up.
gonna go.
I just feel like
Yeah.
telling you guys to come here. Just kind of.
Okay, you all begin
Um,
hearing the whispering.
Trees
Hello?
don't whisper. Trees don't whisper. I'm out.
Trees-
don't whisper.
trees don't whisper. Nice.
That's not normal. I'm out.
Those things in the chest. What are those things in the chest?
There you go. That's what.
I'm just gonna put it on the shared notes.
Is that the actual name, like a visual name of it? Weird, colourful pouch thing.
Well, that's what you. So like it's sort of like a very like purples and reds and golds, like a very nice, almost like some sort of purse of some regard, but there's like some square thing inside it, or like rectangular cube or whatever it is, like inside the pouch.
Hey, Gideon. You like just grabbing things and saying, I don't care about the consequences?
I'm
Fancy
not sure.
going and taking a look at those things in the chest?
And Gideon kind of like he's like staring at this thing, the whispering kind of creature or whatever it is in in the thing, and it kind of his eyes jog towards me. Yeah, of course, I'm sure. Yeah, I'm just gonna go right here. Where is
It would,
The chest is like here.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, it would be strange if he were to have things like that that weren't magical in some way.
Yeah, of course, I'll identify them. There's
Okay.
some really powerful stuff behind there. It's fascinating.
It's also dark and evil, and trees don't whisper.
Wait,
I say we leave it alone.
what powerful stuff?
It's just, I can. It's almost like I can sense so much power coming from that thing. It's incredible.
The tree.
Yeah.
Yeah,
A
I know
lot of
what you mean.
Power doesn't mean it's a good thing. Trees don't whisper.
Yeah, but we could learn so much from it.
Yeah,
Why don't you touch it, Gideon?
Well, no, I've done that once before, and I died. So I'm gonna just look at these. Can I use a couple identifiers? Then I have how many spell slots?
Yeah. What?
I got 4 spell slots, level 1. I didn't use any in the last fight.
What do you want to identify?
Let's have a look at. Do I need to identify the scrolls, or can I just read the scrolls?
You can do Arcana checks on the scrolls.
Okay, so I can do Arcana. So I'll do. Well, 2 rings.
Okay.
I'll do the cape and the shackles.
Okay.
And not the pouch.
Okay, so yeah, I mean the pouch is just like a purse with something inside it, so you don't really need to identify it. It's not magical. Well, you don't know if it's magical. You haven't detected magical.
Yeah.
Okay, so the 2 rings, they are a ring of awareness, which is a homebrew thing. So that's that. I put that in there. And then the other ring is, where did I put it? Oh yeah, here we go. A ring of thunder resistance. They do use up your whatever slots. I can't remember what they're called. And then the cape.
Sorry,
They use up your what's it called? Your
Attunement?
attunement.
Attunement,
There you go. Okay, cool. And then so the other ones is
It's for reaction.
oh yeah, sorry, I also forgot to tell you there is a big carpet also bundled up in the chest.
Oh no, not again.
But so the shackle is a pair of dimensional shackles, which you can Google. And there is also. Where did I put it? I'm just making sure. Oh yeah, sorry. There was no cape. It was. I read carpet wrong.
You can wear it.
Yeah,
Alright,
I
I'm
think,
gonna do
you
my-
guys know what that one is.
Well, no, I mean, alright, I mean, Gideon.
It's a carpet, it's a spell story.
Yeah.
I think I can assume what the carpet is, but Gideon wouldn't. So I'm going to use my last on the carpet.
Yeah. No. Well, no. That's you've used 4, so that the carpet is part of that 4.
Yeah, that's fine. That's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, it's not cape. Sorry, I thought it said cape of flying. I don't know why I thought that.
So it's carpet.
I
fine,
wrote these
yeah.
notes and I forgot. Like I wrote these notes
Carpet
ages ago.
fine. Okay, just clarifying.
Okay,
Carpet,
yep.
carpet of flying. Brilliant. Brilliant. That's what I'm guessing it again. Can't wait. Right. Can I do some Arcana checks, please? On the spell?
Yeah. So how many scrolls are there? 4 scrolls.
Four.
Make
4.
4 Arcana checks, please.
Daddy needs new spells.
Daddy needs to stop calling himself Daddy. God.
Oh,
Okay,
that's
so
perception. You can use the roll there.
that's fine. Yeah. So you only actually get one of them, and that's the second one, which is.
Those are some really bad rolls by me, actually.
Yeah, they were pretty bad. I hope you feel bad. It's a scroll of contact other plane.
Sorry, you cut out.
What scroll of contact other plane?
Ooh.
Yeah, and you can make Arcana checks every day on them to try and work out what they are, or you can use an identify on them. It's your choice.
All right. Okay, that's fine.
And you can upcast identifiers as well. FYI.
Oh yeah, I can. You are completely correct. Can I do that, or I apologize for not
Mhm.
thinking using my brain? It's
Mhm.
quite a lot of things to remember as a mage. so I
Yeah,
do
yeah.
apologize.
That's fine.
I will upcast the identifiers then on the
Okay, so you're
3,
gonna
and
do
I'll
3 more. 3 more.
just, yeah,
identifiers.
I'll do 2 level 2s and 1 level 3, just to
Extra
okay.
identified.
just. Yes, legend law. Yes. All right.
And one more.
Very nice. Very nice. Okay. Brilliant.
Right. Do we? What are we doing now?
There's still that pouch in there, by the way. I think.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah. Sorry. Well, yeah, and I guess I do that one. Sorry.
That's good.
I'll upcast another. I'll do a second level
Well, the actual item is inside the pouch.
on the thing.
Yeah, the item is actually inside the pouch.
Okay. Would I?
You'd probably want to open the pouch up to have a look first.
Okay. I open the pouch up.
Okay. There seems to be a deck of cards in there.
Fuck off! Fuck off! No.
I actually have no idea what that means. So,
Oh no.
Don't tell him. They seem to be like tarot cards, and they all have strange, very archaic drawings of like angels, demons, like suns and moons, stars, that sort of thing. And if you cast Identify on it, which you are going to do,
Mhm.
it is a deck of many things.
Do I automatically know what that means? Like after just like identifying it?
Make an Arcana check.
Okay.
Is probably a very low DC. That's fine. Yes, you've heard of Deck of Many Things. It is a mythical, fabled item forged by the gods as a punishment to a dwarf who was too greedy, who always kept asking the gods and titans for various things. And they created a deck of cards that would make the greediest suffer the most. So the more cards, so basically, there's pretty much a 50-50 chance that if you pull something from the deck, you'll get a bad thing as if there is a good thing. So there's some terrible things in the deck, but there's also some really good ones, and it's just a risk that you have to take when you pull a card. You can pull as many cards as you like, but depending on what happens to them, the identify makes it doesn't tell you the exact nature of all the cards in the deck. But the ones you do sort of get, the idea you get is that you don't want to pull stuff from this deck unless you're really sure about it.
Okay, right, okay. This is like a really bad thing. God. Okay, right. Yeah, there's this is I mean, I don't really know what to say about this. Has everyone else heard about this in the party, or is it just Gideon?
All of you can make Arcana checks or religion. Actually, do religion.
Oh,
That's fine.
Religion.
Use that roll.
That's
it's the
Morna.
same anyway for me.
Yeah. Okay.
That's a
And
one.
the second one is Roxon.
Okay.
Well, that's a surprise.
Rainleaf will probably know about it for sure. Okay. So Scrimshaw, Morna. Yeah. I mean, Rainleaf will know anyway. Yeah.
Okay.
So Scrimshaw and Morna know about it.
Oh my god, I didn't realize this was a real thing. And there's only one of these in the world, right?
Well, in the myths say that only one was ever made, and it was made like by the gods to punish this dwarf king.
What's the harm?
doing
It's
with
a
that?
pack of cards, right?
Not exactly.
Can I?
Can you what?
Well,
Like-
I was gonna say, no. I was gonna say maybe we should give it to someone. Who's got it at the moment?
Gideon does.
Gideon does.
I don't want Gideon to keep it. I think maybe I should take it.
No, I disagree. I
What's
think
the
it's quite fine
problem?
on me.
It's a
Because,
pack of cards. What's the harm?
well, it's not just a deck of cards, it's the deck of cards that could bring around the end of times.
I mean, that's not strictly true.
I don't.
Gothric goes white in the face and he just stumbles a bit and says, Gideon, put that back in the chest. That belongs in there. Let's... No. Gothric is already halfway down the stairs.
I
Okay.
say we hold on to this,
Yeah,
and we
I
only
think-
use it if times are very dire.
Gideon, I think Scrimshaw should hold on to it.
No.
But, yeah. Why didn't you want to let go of it?
Because think how much we could do with this.
Yeah, I know, which is why I think Scrimshaw should hold on to it. It was from his tower. If it belongs to anyone, it belongs to Scrimshaw, not you.
Gideon kind of looks down at the deck. He's like, we'll have it. We'll have it.
No.
Oh. What's wrong with that? Oh, wait. Splitting the deck. Would that activate it?
It's like you pick like 16 cards at once.
I draw 16 cards.
Yeah,
You imagine
yeah.
that? Imagine.
Oh, no,
Also,
no,
if you
no.
just hand the whole thing over, is that drawing the whole thing? Drawing all of it?
Yeah.
Can you imagine? That'll be a very interesting.
Yeah, I
event.
assume you have to take one card after
Yeah.
shuffling it. Like
Yeah.
shuffling it like
The-
turns
the
the magic
I imagine
on.
the intent matters.
Yeah,
Because it's
well,
magic.
yeah, exactly. It's all about intent. Like tarot cards, lol.
Yeah, I think Scrimshaw should hold on to it, surely, because it's his tower,
Well, why
and
can't
they
I?
said
hold-
it belonged to. Well, because they're not yours.
I mean, technically,
I mean-
they're masters.
Yeah, they're not really mine either.
Yeah, but if
think-
anyone, that's such a powerful item, I think it should stay with Scrimshaw.
Why?
Well, because it's his tower.
Well,
It's
not
its master's
really my
tower, and I
tower.
think I'm gonna
Yeah, so
shoot.
if I called this my tower in front of him, I don't know what he would do. But apparently he can't actually do that much. Maybe there was empty threats.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, look, Gideon, you're not gonna be rash, are you? Here? You're not gonna
No. Of
Try
course
and-
not.
just use it.
Maybe he should use it.
What's that supposed to mean?
Oh, I just think it would be funny.
Funny, would it?
Yeah. Like a game of chance. Oh, it is a game of chance, isn't it?
Gideon kind of eyes Morna, and
Well, it would be good if maybe we could find a book to see what all the things do, like a book of mythology next time we're in a library or something. See what
Yeah.
the scars actually do. There might be a history book somewhere we could look in.
I agree.
See
Gideon
if
kind of
it's
calms
worth
down a
it.
little bit on that.
By the way, Gideon, did you want to keep a note of the teleportation circle that's in the tower?
Oh, is there one here?
Yeah.
Yes.
Of course there is. It's a wizard tower.
yeah, I will.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah. I don't know. He didn't have that long to. He didn't live here very long, though, did
yeah,
he? So
no,
you
yeah.
know.
Only 500
Did he?
years.
Was he here for a year? Mm.
Yeah, no. Nah,
Uh,
actually,
and-
no,
and-
it's not. No, just kidding.
Okay, managed.
Yeah, the reason why you don't really know what they all do is because a lot of the cards are just mechanical cards. So, like, it just talks about the game mechanics. So it's kind of hard to put into words like that your players would that the characters would understand. But I'll let you read what's in there, and you have a general idea of what those things do, if you want to do that. So it's
Okay.
in the compendium if you want to look it up.
Okay,
But
cool. And I just want to clarify I'm just creating a separate document at the moment with all the teleportation things because my current method is not fit for purpose.
Okay.
So Fandir, the Mage Tower, Orostas,
and VL.
yeah, that's it. And yeah, we don't have the
and
Port
Port
Daron.
Daron. You
Do
know,
we
you
have
got
that,
you
though?
got
Like,
the
we
you got
went
the
there,
yeah
I
you
don't
got the outside Port Daron teleportation circle, the one on the actual on the docks.
Okay. All right, cool.
So
brilliant.
we could teleport all the way back to VL, like from here.
We might actually need to spend the night because I don't have these spell slots.
Yeah, I was gonna say, suggest we spend the night in the tower.
Because I use Big B's hand, didn't I? Oh, wait, unless that was after that one, I might have it.
I think that was.
No, you had
before
yeah
the-
you
No,
had
I
you
do
had a
have
long
it.
rest.
I do have it, but I
Yeah.
didn't select my teleportation circle as a known spell.
You could do it as a ritual.
That's true. I can. You're correct.
Should we
Okay.
do that then?
Yeah, let's do that. Do we want to hand out the other items to anyone? Does anyone?
What
There
does the
was
ring for awareness do?
Well, I think that first ring is fucking sick on Gideon.
The extra reaction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 counter spells around,
Okay.
especially next level.
Okay.
Yeah, I was thinking thunder resistance could be good on Roxon because he's gonna be up there fighting. Just give him some extra tank.
Giants and dragons.
Yeah.
Might be good to give him the manacles as well, because he's the strongest. If
I don't know what
someone's
that-
gonna be putting manacles on someone, it's gonna be him, surely.
What do dimensional shackles do?
So if somebody tries to teleport to a different plane whilst they've got them on, then they can't. And also, I'm also going to homebrew it so that you can't teleport at all whilst.
Very helpful. Okay. Cool.
I assume
Okay.
they're basically made to arrest.
Major,
wizards.
yeah, exactly. That's why a top end wizard would have one in his
Gideon winces
Volto
at seeing it.
stuff.
He winces at seeing that thing.
Yeah, basically, it's a DC 30 to break out of it as well.
Wow.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
You don't have to just like stop them from ever getting a long rest,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
then they can just misty step.
Yeah, like
Is
basically, you put them on a wizard and put them in a cell, and there's nothing they can do. They can't get out.
Is there a key associated to that?
Yeah, the key, it comes with the key.
Okay. Okay, and then the carpet of flying. I mean,
Yeah, it's just the lowest one.
okay.
So the one that
3x5.
yeah, the 3x5.
So £200. So Roxon probably can't use it.
But it's fast. It's super speedy. So.
We'd always put it somewhere, and then because and you maybe in our town or estate.
Mm.
So yeah, what would you
To
like
have
to
on
do?
us.
I assume we're teleporting out of here.
Well, let's.
Well, what about this tree?
I don't like the tree. I really don't like the tree.
I'm gonna approach it,
Hmm.
not touch
Okay.
it yet,
Mhm.
but I'm gonna try and listen to the whispers.
All right.
Try
Yeah.
and
As you
see
get
if I can
closer,
make
closer.
anything
Make a perception check.
Oh, with that big -1.
It doesn't seem to be in a language you recognize.
Hmm.
Unless you
Not
actually, do you know Abyssal?
I do not know Abyssal. I only know Infernal.
Okay. Yeah. As far as you can tell, you recognize it as Abyssal in your times of meeting things that speak Abyssal, but you don't know what it is.
There's words in Abyssal.
What's abyssal?
Demon speak.
The tree is speaking demon.
Yes.
Again, trees do not whisper. Demon trees whisper. Like, Gothric is actually pacing back and forth now, just going over this again and again in his head as to why this is a terrible idea.
Gideon, can you do something about this? Language things?
Yeah. I can. Yeah, I can. I don't. It'll be a ritual cast, so it'll take
10 minutes.
10 minutes plus the cast
Yeah.
time.
Well, the duration. There's no cast time specified on it. It takes about 1 minute to read one page of text. For the duration you read, there's no cast time associated to it.
But the ritual cast adds 10 minutes on to the cast
Yeah,
time.
so I'm guessing 10 minutes.
What are you doing? Sorry.
Comprehend language.
Okay.
So Gideon's going to kind of plop himself here. He's going to sit down.
Yeah.
And he's going to kind of meditate and just try and focus in on these sounds as he ritual casts.
Okay. Make a perception check.
Can I talk to Scrimshaw
Sure.
in the
Go ahead.
corridor
Mhm.
while Gideon's distracted?
Yep. All right.
Scrimshaw, you really don't want Gideon to keep track of many things if he wants to become a lich, you idiot.
Oh, God, yeah.
So clueless.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like if we take it from him, then that's only gonna make things worse.
Just say that you want it. You want to keep hold of it to remember your dad. You know, you feel like it belongs to him,
don't-
and
We definitely don't want that thing stolen. Like artifacts that we find tend to get.
or maybe given into the hands of an enemy, like Gideon might end up being, like you did with the big elder box.
Oh, don't remind me. Alright, I'll ask him when he's
Okay,
done with
yeah. Try and really convince him, persuade him that you really need it.
You know, nobody's actually just talked to Gideon, you know? Nobody's sat down with him being like, what's going on, fam?
Well, yeah, I tried to, and you were like, "Oh yeah, nothing."
I mean,
Well, Scripture and I were both
this is
there.
Morna asking, by the way. Famed for being reasonable to talk to.
So okay, so your comprehend languages comes to fruition, and your perception check. Pick up the occasional words. You pick up whispers like the time of undoing will become, and stuff like that. Like it's weird. It doesn't name any proper nouns, no names of people or places or anything. It's just sort of like weird, like end of the world whispers. End times are now, you know. There is one proper noun you hear. You hear Tarash will have his vengeance, which is like actually you don't even know how that's spelled because it's not spelling it. There you are.
Tarash.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't even know how to write this in the notes.
Okay,
Story?
so should we finish there then?
Go on.
Okay.
All right. So thanks for coming, guys.
Sorry, it's kind of not helpful. We haven't really left direction for where to go next.
No,
you
it's
know?
fine. I can guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know where you're gonna go. So, all right. So cool. Well, there we go. Nice, and that's.